Is fine.
I was not muted. Well then, good morning guys. I was about to mute myself, and then I was not muted. Yeah, sometimes happens. Oh well. Good morning guys, how are you doing? I was about to pour some more tea, but maybe not just yet, So, today, and actually music is a bit loud, isn't it? I think if I change it up, that'll fix it, right? There we go. I am here. Can you hear the thing say? Well, no you can't. There we go. Yes. Good morning. How are you doing, guys? I've set up a few things because I want to play a demo. I heard the demo was available. This demo right here. Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. Now, I've watched a lot. Hello. Hello. Now, I've watched a lot of Star Trek. I've watched Voyager 3 or 4 times, the entire series. Not as much as I watched The Next Generation or Deep Space Nine, because those are my favorite series. Especially Quark. Quark is awesome. That guy is amazing. Anyways. Well, Garrick is cool too. But, you know, I want to see what happens in Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. It looks really interesting. So I'm gonna try it out. Yes. I haven't started up yet, so I'm not sure about the volume, not sure about the settings, I have no clue. So we'll see. First and foremost, deactivate music. Check. Music is deactivated. Activate the game. Game. Oh, wrong screen. Of course, that's wrong screen. There. Choose graphics quality to match your hardware performance. Normally I would do epic, but no, I'm streaming as well. I'll stick with high. I'll stick with high. Let's see. The left side of the spaceship should be barely visible. How's the music? Seems good. Oh, I need to change screen capture to, let's see, game capture. Yes. Capture. Specific. Let's go for Voyager. Okay. This should now take it over from the... There it is. Good. And my settings are correct. Okay, it does turn off the music when I alt tab. Good to know. Unfortunate, but yeah. So the left side of the spaceship should be barely visible. So, no, I have to press buttons lighter, darker, and look at the that seems barely visible. I'll do it a little bit brighter, because it's also for YouTube. It will not be perfect. That'll be fine. Confirm. The demo is here. It looks freaking awesome. That's the first thing. It looks awesome. Anyways, wishlist, join Discord. We got profiles, no settings though. Surprising. Also, it does stay on this, no save data. If you hover over it once. Oh, there's settings. There's settings. Audio. How's the volume? Oh, we have double volume. Fix that. Now here no volume because, yeah, there, that's why. Can I not... Language English. Graphics, windowed full screen. Weird, normally that would guarantee that your music stays on, but sometimes the music will fall away apparently. VSync, frame rate is fine, gamma... See nothing strange here. Audio? Music volume, it is a bit high, right? Yeah, it's a bit on the high end. Let's do the master volume a little bit lower. So not to scream to get over it. Also, I need to lower it for myself. Let's see. A bit lower. How's this? I think it's decent compared to my voice volume. It's not too much, not too little. I think a little bit more. Because my voice is loud. Put it there. I guess. Of course, the music disappears, so yeah. Makes it hard to hear. Okay, that's audio. Profile. New game. You are the captain of the Federation starship USS Voyager. We are Janeway. Manage your ship and crew. Plot a course through... Oh. Okay. Does not represent final quality, keep in mind. I assume that this will be voice acted. Today we Starfleet intelligence believes these territories have acquired dangerous new technology. I assume it will be voice timed. My chief of security, Tuvok, is undercover aboard that ship. I haven't received communication from him in over a week. Tuvok was lost. The Badlands are treacherous. I can only hope he's safe. In the meantime, I have a starship to prepare and for launch and a crew to assemble. Assemble, chat. It's time to assemble. Speak of which, our final two crew members have just arrived. Ensign Harry Kim and Tom Paris. Tom Paris was cool. Harry Kim was a bit... 32 shoes, but Tom Paris is cool. It seems a few introductions to make. Let's see. She looks pretty young there, I have to say. Also, Unknown 1, Unknown 2, check. Gentlemen, welcome to Voyager. Welcome aboard, apparently my ship. I am apparently this woman over here, that's me. I'm this, yes. But you can also skip to choice. Wait, why is it both the same button? I'm in front of it. Let's, Where's me? Me? Where's me? Camera, yes. Move. Oh wait, that didn't work. Try this. Hello. Why? You? Camera. Unlocked. Yes. Move. There we go. There we go. Just beneath me. There we go. So you can see the prompts. So weird thing there, what I noticed first thing, both continue and skip to choice are the same button press. So I hope I don't skip any anything here. Also, it does pause the game while on top. It's interesting. Oh, wait. My mouse is really slow here. Interesting. Ensign Kim, you're fresh from the academy. Ready for your first deep space assignment? Reporting for duty, Captain. It's an honor to be here. I hope you live up to your expectation. He's already stuttering. Kim, don't stutter, man. You're awesome. Stop stuttering. Ensign Kim, I trust you've already met Tom Paris, or esteemed observer. Esteemed? Didn't it just pluck him out of jail? I think it just plucked him out of jail. Anyway. A full Maquis pilot who will help search the Badlands for the Maquis vessel. Yes, trust the Maquis, who is, well, basically, Maquis were basically terrorists. They were fighting against the Cardassians, were fighting against the Federation. They're not friends, normally. So the start was a bit iffy, and, well, yeah, esteemed observer, yes. Tom Paris. With all due respect, ma'am, observer is hardly a title befitting my talents. I'm the best damn pilot in the sector. Call me pilot extraordinaire, Ensign. Wow. Wow. I mean, he did have an ego, which was part of him. Yeah. The Maquis? Whoa. I've heard a lot of stories about them. I could have just said they're dangerous. Relax. I was with the Maquis only for a few weeks before I was captured and sent to a lovely little penal colony in New Zealand. Now, New Zealand is a lovely place. I'm not sure about the penal colonies, though. The prison? Enough chatter, gentlemen. All hands, this is the captain. Report to your stations. Helm, take us into the Badlands. Maximum warp. Engage. A bit more purplish than I remember. The Badlands, a treacherous region of space where violent plasma storms can cripple even the most advanced starships. Captain Janeway observes the swirling chaos from the view screen, a subtle smile playing on her lips. She's ready for a challenge. Are you ready, chat? The challenge begins. Harry Kim. Scanners are picking up no other vessels in the system, Captain. No other vessels in the whole of the Badlands? Okay. It's your time to shine, Mr. Paris. Any idea where your former colleagues might be hiding? He's still not... Of course, he's telling where to go. He's not actually driving yet. It wasn't exactly Maquis of the Year, Captain, but they did prefer underground bases, remote planets, and... Captain, I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm reading a coherent Tetrian beam scanning us. And a displacement wave heading towards us. We're being scanned. Incoming! A colossal wave of turbulent energy surges towards Voyager, its power dwarfing anything the crew has ever seen. With no time to analyze the threat, emergency measures are initiated. I assume this will become a cutscene. Although I kinda like this as well, it's fun. I remember this. Red alert! Helm, evasive maneuvers! No effect! How can evasive maneuvers have no effect? Do a barrel roll. The wave will intercept us in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, brace for impact. 1. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, that's not... Yeah, not good. Aftermath. As the crew regains consciousness, they find their bridge in total devastation. Twisted metal, sparking consoles, and injured crewmates paint a grim picture. What just happened? I mean, Catherine is still here. Wait, who is this? We know that that Tom was somewhere over here. Actually, no, Tom was over here, standing there. He's nowhere to be seen. I don't know who this ensign was. I mean, I assume it's an ensign. He has the colors of the engineering team. This does not look like the pilot. I can't really see the hair here. I assume it's the woman fell over the balcony, I guess. And this is then Tom, I guess. I think Tom is here. Hey, Kemploy, how you doing, mate? How you doing, dude? Good morning, good morning. We're doing a demo from Star Trek Voyager. Into the Unknown, I believe, right? I need to find the name. It just says Star Trek Voyager. Okay, I'm hovering over the icon for the game, you know, to see, hey, what's the name again? And it doesn't say the full name. I believe Into the Unknown is the name. Anyways, continue. But how are you doing, Kepler? Hope you're feeling better, mate. Hope you're feeling better. Damage report. It's darker now. The pilot is gone. We have some damage here. Not as much damage as I saw before. And the view, well, the not view screen. The status screen is still working. I don't see Harry Kim. We don't see Tom Paris. Also, is she looking? Is she following the mouse? Are you following my mouse, madam? With a bit of delay. Yes, you are, aren't you? Yes. Now up. Can you look up? No, she doesn't look up. No, she's just looking around. Okay, fine. Damage report. Major hull and deck damage. Transporter offline and receiving casualty reports. I mean, at least there's someone to make casualty reports. And Harry seems kind of fine, actually, just behind all the debris. That's okay. Bridge to sickbay. Doctor, I've got injured crew on the bridge. She doesn't stand up to help them, she just has them. She was actually lounging over there. Doctor, damn. She's very relaxed for someone who just got, yeah, a ship wrecked, and there's probably someone dying over here on the screen. Tom Paris dying over there, and some other ensign hanging over the balcony, and there was someone laying down here. But she's just like, nah, it's fine. We just chillax, it's fine. Some other pleb will take care of that for us. Feeling cozy? It gets better, but still sick. Wife later calls the doctor to prolong the thing that we're unable to work. Oh, yeah, we used to have to get a piece of paper from the doctor, a note that says he cannot work today. That's apparently no longer a thing, though. Oh wait, that's a word. In German it's the Arbeitsunfähigkeitsbescheinigung. Bescheinigung? Almost. My German is trash, and that's a word and a half. It's a great word for Scrabble, though. Yes, if I could remember all the things. Wait, I'm not sure how big Scrabble is, but does that fit on a Scrabble board? I think it's too big. Camploy, you're too big. Yes. But yes, as a German understood that. Oh yes, my pronunciation was almost perfect. Almost. Captain, we're losing systems across multiple decks. The deuterium tanks are empty. What? The deuterium tanks are empty? Didn't we just leave Starfleet? So say we have a full deuterium tank and now we have nothing? They just poofed away? Where are those things located? Did we have a backpack that we just lost or something? We should at least have something, right? Warp core is gone to grey mode. We're on reserves we're on reserves barely. I think we're on reserves battery, right? Because I would assume that this is supposed to be we're on reserve battery, because that's the only way to have power. Because apparently the warp core is going to basically off, which means this shouldn't be working. None of his panels should be working. So I assume we're on reserve batteries. That's what I assume. Mr. Paris, take the helm. Scan for the nearest source of deuterium. Yes, Mr. Paris, get yourself up from the floor there somewhere. He was laying somewhere over here, being crumpled. Also, this crumpled person has just disappeared, vanished into thin air. I mean, it's Voyager. We just probably beamed them to sickbay, I guess. External sensors are offline. Stellar cartography must be down. Voyager's blind, Captain. We're blind. We cannot see. Oh, I do. Jamie to engineering. We need stellar cartography back online now. Tutorial. Okay, this is very tiny. Welcome to the tutorial. Click on the question mark icon 1 on the left of the screen. Of course, question mark somewhere here. Oh, it should be there. It's not there. Cool. I assume this number 2 is this thing here. So there should be a button over here, but there is no button there. Check. Click on question mark to the left of the screen to revisit any tutorial screen. On controller, press D-pad to left 2 times. Cool. There's controller support. It's good. Some additional tutorials will not pop up during gameplay, but automatically appear. In the tutorial list 2, check out the new tutorial screens now. Okay. Apparently close first, then now. Oh, there's the question mark. Question mark. Ah, okay, that works. Activate room. Activate stellar cartography 1, this thing, in the lower left part of the ship. To activate it, open up its menu by selecting the room and switching on power supply 2. Ah, we have to switch on. Okay, cool. So, I can zoom. WASD works. Cool. So, this is a cool screen, by the way. We're basically on a screen behind the woman, and we're just seeing the... Okay, it does zoom in a bit sharp. We have this, or we have this. And that. Okay, we got the main deflector. It's still working, protecting us from asteroids hitting us. That's good. This is all damaged, man. Everything is damaged. I think it's a shuttle bay. I mean, there's a shuttle right there, so probably yes. Now, okay, the zoom would be nice if it would be in a bit more, you know, a bit more relaxed too. Also, what is this? Oh, this is the Captain Shot. The thing they never use in the series. But the Voyager does have it. This is Captain Shot being attached to the bottom of the saucer. They never use it, but it's underneath there and you can launch it, which, I mean, it was never used. But it's there. So, bottom left of the screen, we need to find stellar cartography. What's this? Life support. Sounds useful to have. More life support. More life support. Life support. I'm gonna zoom out a bit. Ruined rooms. Okay, there's a lot of ruined rooms here. Wait, this is Starfleet, right? Is this wood? No, this is I-beams. I-beams. I thought it was wood. It's I-beams. It's fine. It's fine. Just I-beams. Torpedo launch bay. Transporter room. Workshop. Okay. This is life support. It sounds nice to have life support to me. Where would it be? We got the engines down here. Strange. They probably are up there, but sure. We need to find stellar cartography. Where is that? We got a holodeck. Always nice. Battery compartment. Battery compartment. Life support and stuff. Also, we can press ship here. Oh, nothing. Activate stellar cartography by switching the power on. I need to find it first. Who has seen stellar cartography, chat? Who's seen it? I think they said bottom left, right? Question mark. Activate. Sector 3 in the lower left part of ship. Okay, lower left. Somewhere down here then. Ruined rooms. Engineering. Shuttle bay. This is a... I think it's the elevator. I think it's the elevator. Have support. Yes. What does... Oh, it didn't like that. What's this here? Game pause. Notification. Tutorial entry discovered. Oh, okay. The lower left part of the ship. I assume that would be here. But is this it? That's it. The question mark. This big question mark. Check. It's offline right now. Switch it on. Now, let's see. We have here Borg nanites. I don't think we want to have Borg nanites, right? I think that's a bad thing. Hey, Full Metal. I played through the demo a couple of times now. Not bad. Definitely reminds me of this old Starship Raider game. I mean, so far it looks awesome. I'm just hoping that the story, which probably is not released yet too much, because that's the main thing, is not too similar to the show, because I've seen the show too many times, so I don't want to copy-paste it, basically. But it's so far it seems very nice looking. I love the look of it. The colors are nice. We got a bioneural gel pack. Oh, those things always broke. Those things, whenever something went wrong, there was always a broken down bioneural gel pack. And they could get sick as well, because they're bio-neural, so they're basically organic, so they can get sick at some point. You have to... There is an episode where you have to increase the heat of the ship to basically get a fever to clean up the bioneural gel packs, because they got sick. Yeah. Science points, well, that's just science, I guess. Dilithium, we still have 15. Harry Kim was lying. Harry Kim said we had no dilithium. We have 15 dilithium, which is probably not a lot, but we have it. Oh wait, no, never mind. There's dilithium, there's deuterium. Oh, I was confused those two. They're different. Research is mandatory for warp core upgrades. Okay. And deuterium is then the fuel, right? Deuterium is transformed into energy in a warp core. It can also be used to replicate food. So this is basically our fuel. I always thought it was dilithium. Used to construct shuttles, to hire allied ships, for combat and to advance. So basically currency. I mean, it's all currencies, but, you know, this one we can actually trade with. So basically money. Basically money. We got power. We're in warp core in grey mode. We got 20 power. We consumed 12 already, with 8 available. Good. So to activate this, we're having to use 3 power and 2 crew members. Of which we have over here, crew. We have 36 idling crew members. That just sitting there. Meh. Ship is breaking down. Meh. I need orders, Captain. I need orders. Cool. We have no food. That's really bad. We have no titanium. Isn't that for... Required for construction, repairing rooms, crafting, resource production, unlock new tech tree, tiers, and shuttle construction. So similar as the dilithium. But this one you can trade, and this one you can't trade. Okay. Wasn't titanium also the hull made of titanium? I think it's the hull plating. Titanium. We also have uranium, which is also hull plating. Construction, repairing rooms, using new technologies, same thing. And batteries. Batteries are nice. It's nice to have batteries. So let's switch this on. Activate. Captain, sensors are picking up something out there, but why is Harry Kim also ummy? Why is he also ummy? What Harry's trying to stammer is we're not in the Badlands anymore. Is this a we're not in Kansas anymore? I think it is. The array. What is that thing? Where are we? If our sensors are working, we just jumped over 70,000 light years into the Delta Quadrant. The Delta Quadrant? How? Captain, life support systems are failing. We're dying, chat. We're dying. This array will have to wait. Mr. Paris, take the helm. Find us a deuterium source. Okay. Scan points of interest 1. Marked with the white question marks to reveal source resources. So I have to scan them, probably by clicking on them, I guess. Okay. So we're Voy. Hello, Voy. So scan this planet here. Oh, I have to right click for scanning. Check. Resource, uranium. Not what we need. We need deuterium, right? Deuterium. Yeah, deuterium we need. This is... Caretex array, that's where we are. Now we can get deuterium. It would have been nice to have seen what was there, but I assume there's deuterium there, because Tom says so. Navigate your ship by traveling to various locations. While traveling, time passes in the form of cycles. Okay. We need to find out where the cycles is somewhere. When visiting points of interest, you can choose between different approaches with different risks and outcomes. The different colors of the chance bar represent the possible outcomes, so we can go from green to red. And that's the chance bar. Kind of weird it's a green to red. I would assume green would be safe and red would be dangerous. Anyway, excellent is dark green, good is light green. Outcomes, more rewards like extra resources, more increase, etc. Average yellow can include minor setbacks. So average is bad, average is not good. A bad orange and terrible red. Outcomes provide a low reward and medium to major setbacks like destroyed rooms, hull damage, or severe injuries. Okay. So way to influence those. So this here, yeah, deuterium. That's what we need. Upgrade stellar cartography to collect more data. That's good. So we just go to this class J planet, right? I mean, you could scan the rest as well, right? Does scanning cost anything? Also deuterium. No more information. We got a hot zone here. It is a cold zone. Now I don't know any difference between them. We got the plus E planet, class J planet. So far doesn't mean anything to me. I'm just going to scan around for a bit. more Duranium. I do like that they got these nice icons here. So this is Deuterium, which is, well, what Deuterium is. I like the icon for that one. Interstellar Cloud, also Deuterium. And do we have anything else? No, this is the zone. Okay. What is this here? More Deuterium. On a glass J plant again. Interstellar Cloud with Deuterium. Lots of Deuterium around. A Telexian Baxial Freighter with Deuterium. Are we gonna go pirates? Oh, we got ads. We got ads. We need to wait. We got the ads. We need to wait. Ads in progress. Activate the thing. Yeah, it's in progress, chats. I'll keep this on so we have sound still. Lots of Deuterium around. I'd like to scan the last one, but I need to wait. The ads. The ads are preventing me. Time to get some extra tea here. Yeah, I was... What do you think? I was thinking about that this game... I like a new Star Trek game, because we need more of those. And I like the idea of this so far. I just wish it was not Voyager. I wish it was some ship that did not have such a well-known history. For example, they could have taken the Prometheus, or maybe the Jupiter, or another ship that is known in canon to exist, but not much story is known. So you can actually modify and change. So you actually have a completely new story, and a story you already, well, in my case, mostly know it. Because I know it's the array, and I know what's happening in there. And that is kind of a, you know, it's a bit of a shame. I mean, a lot of people won't know it, because it's, I mean, the series has been out for so long. I guess a lot of people don't know it. But, yeah, I was hoping that would be an original ship. I mean, I don't mind Voyager, it's fine. But it would have been cooler if it was an original ship, I think. But that's just me. That's just me. Anyway, we are back from the ads. Welcome back, chat. I scanned a bit around. We found a few more plants with Deuterium. And, what was this again? Duranium. Yes, that's the word. And Deuterium. It seems scanning doesn't cost anything. I haven't seen anything being removed. What is this? Oh, these are the cycles. We're cycle 0 here. So there's our cycles. Good to know. So we don't have much power. We don't know much about all these places. I don't know if it will cost me more power to go to this one and get this Deuterium. I don't want to go to this Telexian Baxial Freighter, because I don't think we want to go piratey when we have no power, right? We might want to go piratey later, but I don't think right now. So let's go to this one. Or let's go to Interstellar Cloud with, there, Interstellar Cloud. That sounds fun. We have the Deuterium, what we need. Set a course. So it costs us time to get there. So this costs us 6 cycles, 7 cycles to get there. Ooh. So since detect a dense cloud of interstellar gas, am I in the way? I am in the way, am I not? Okay. I'll move to the side. Camera. Somewhere there. Yeah, that's fine. Let's put me there. And we see if I get into with too many things, but I think that's better. So, sensor detect a dense cloud of interstellar gas with an unusually high concentration of deuterium. Deploy collector probes for safer through less efficient collection. Or risk to maneuver voyage into the unknown of the cloud, Bussard collectors. It doesn't say chance, it just... We have a, let's say 20% chance here that doesn't go great. And here we have about a 60% chance it goes well and a 40% chance it goes pretty bad. Do we take the risk? I want to take a risk. Take a risk. Don't go. No. There we go. Nice. So that thing just wobbles hidden fall. I'm not sure what this is determined on what this does. Is this random or is it depend on some kind of skill maybe? I'm curious. Captain, the maneuver paid off. We've collected a massive amount of deuterium. Massive. So look at the exact amount then. 100% reward distribution in total stored. I think this was exactly what it said. Do we now have... No, we have 570 here. Captain, we can now deactivate grey mode. Out of grey mode. I'm sure it's your immeasurable skill. It's definitely immeasurable, yes. Captain, ready to increase warp core output. Yes, increase it, Hurricane. So warp core. The warp core is a reactor that powers the ship. To generate energy, it continuously consumes deuterium. Depending on the reactor level, you produce more energy, but more deuterium is required. That's the amount of deuterium going in, this amount of power going out. Increase the power output by selecting main engineering and switching warp core to a higher tier. Okay. Now we got our main engineering. Let's zoom out because I want to see where we are. Okay, main engineering is over there. Okay, the zoom would be nice if it had a bit more options. Anyway. I want to see, can we mess around with this before we activate it? We're now in grey mode, which is the lowest mode. Deuterium 0, 20 energy. So 20 energy from nothing. We're creating energy out of nothing, chat. We have done it. We have done it. So, tier 1. 1 deuterium to 5 energy. Wait. Why grey mode gives me 0 deuterium to 20 energy? But this gives me 1 deuterium for 5 energy. That seems weird. Status working, status inactive. And this is 100 energy per cycle and minus 20 deuterium per cycle. There's 20 energy. Okay, so we do gain. Oh, it's per. Okay, that's the. So we use 20 deuterium to make 100 energy, and that is 5 energy per deuterium. Okay, I think that 1 deuterium to 5 energy is a bit weird, but sure. What's the most efficient one? 1 to 5. 1 to 5. 1 to 5. Does it change anywhere? It's all 1 to 5 apparently, so it doesn't matter what level we are, it's always equally efficient. We have 570 deuterium, right there. And it is per cycle. Okay, that's so basically per day. Activate number 1. I don't think we need more yet. Nice, patented. Patented, yes. Well, energy levels return to normal, Captain. Good. Now, what about this thing, this array? I can't tell, Captain, but our scanner detected a Maquis vessel next to it. Maquis? Sense array, chance 100%, scan for life signs, or try hailing them. Do you want to talk with the Maquis? Or do we scan for the life signs? I think we try to hail them. Let's see if anyone answers. You have no idea. That's not an answer, Camploy. Try hailing them. Hail them. No response, Captain. Well, then there's scan for life signs. Scan the ship for life signs, Ensign. There's no one on board, Captain. Scan the array. Sense array level 1, chance 40% plus 35%. Okay, I don't know where this comes from. What about the array? It seems our sense can't penetrate it. We cannot penetrate. Penetration has failed. In doubt the sexy one. Well, penetration just failed, Camploy. We use it to see for ourselves. I want transport room repaired and ready. Mr. Paris, get us to a uranium deposit. We'll need to repair the transporter room. Uranium. So we got the uranium here and here. And seeing that the distance we travel takes actual time, personally, I'd say grab, and then move on. So we don't have to go back. Also, are we already flying? Are we already moving away? Oh no, we're circling around it. That's fine. Because it takes cycles to go anywhere, I'm going to grab all this because we're here already. Then go here and then go get the uranium. That's what I think. Because I don't want to waste too much time on this. We're already out here. We better just get all this stuff. So let's get first this Class J planet. Get more deuterium. Captain, we've detected massive deuterium levels in the atmosphere of this Class J gas giant. Atmospheric conditions are harsh, but the potential fuel yields are exceptional. Oh yeah, indeed. Well, deploy the collectors probes are safer to less efficient collection, or we can do the same thing with the Bussard collectors again and get a massive amount. Well, since I know Camploy said we have to take the sexier one, I think we have to go in up close and personal, right? That's the sexy one. Let's go. And we got it. Lost due to full storage. Oh, we have a limited amount of storage of the stuff. Okay, good to know. So, 100% reward distribution, but minus 126 for fuel storage. What is the storage? Max capacity is 1000. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So now we have all the deuterium we can carry. That means there's no point in going to this Talaxian, even though it was interesting to go for the next. I didn't know there was a limit to this. Anything else with a max capacity? No. Yeah, max capacity Bjornurl is 25. And max capacity Borg Nenach is 25. Borg Nenach are required to build and upgrade Borg rooms. So they're good. They're not evil, apparently. Okay. We still have some power. With no batteries, but that has a max. There's a max amount of 0 of batteries. Okay, we probably need a room for that. We got no duranium, which we need. We got no titanium, and both these only can be 100, and food can be 1000. Okay, so we want to go to over here then. It's a close one. And get some duranium. Small debris field. We detected a small debris field scattered across a wide area. The debris appeared to be the remnants of a vessel. Maybe we can find something useful in here. Easy accessible resources, or we can go for the tractor beam to try to clump up the debris for easier collection. I don't see a big problem here, so I'll take the better choice. Okay, we didn't get the best one, but it's fine. Plus 35% reward distribution, so we got 22. We can carry more though. We now have all the uranium we need. No, we don't. We can have 400% more. We can have more. Engineering is standing by to repair the transporter, Captain. Yeah, it's standing by. Indeed. So, more uranium here. 22. This requires 14. Fine, we will repair it. Repair it. It is being repaired. Takes time. Okay, it takes apparently time. So we still have some more uranium. We got a workshop. We got life support. I think life support is a good thing to take, right? Especially, let's see. What do we want? We have a torpedo launch bay. Requires 20. We don't have 20. We have 8. This requires 10 for the workshop. Oh, this requires 40 and the binaural gel pack and some this stuff, titanium, to get a life support up and running. So life support is hard, but then we can get the whole deck back apparently. Okay. Life support, same thing. The science laboratory, no life support. Yes, offline. Toggle power. How much power do we need for this one? It requires 18 to turn on. We have 100, so we have 85 remaining. So could turn that on. Switch it up. So there's life support towards our holodeck or science laboratory, which repair for 10. We can't do it yet. And this whole deck becomes available. Phase control room. Now that's defenses. I like that. So we are repairing this over here. Can I see how long it takes? Oh, I click it again and it is ready. Transports are back online, Captain. Mr. Paris, set course for the array. It's time we got some answers. I was hoping to just go around and collect things, but sure. Oh wait, she doesn't know. Haha, she doesn't know. Let's grab the rest. Set course to the Class L planets. Ignore Janeway. Get more things. Leave the storage alone and focus on salvaging some other parts of the ship. Oh, this is, by the way, this Azari ship. These are Azaris. We found an abandoned ship adrift in space. It's powered down, but structurally sound with sealed storage compartments. Destroy the vessel and salvage the debris. That requires a torpedo launch bay, which we don't have, so we can only leave the storage alone. Grab what we can. And we got most of it. Nice. Now, how do I go to the interior vision of the ship? Middle mouse button, focus ship? No, that's focus ship itself. System, no. Ah, ship is 1 and 2 system. Okay, that's how we switch. So we fixed our transporter room. This is torpedo launch bay. How much does it require? This requires 20 to fix. We have 47. Fix it. And same thing about the phaser control room. Not enough work teams. Hire more in the engineering office. Where's the engineering office? We need more people. Work teams is the low one, and the crew is the top one. Okay. We're not repairing anymore. So we're repairing torpedo launch bay, which is fine. Got the aero shuttle bay. This is damaged. We can't fix what's damaged. Battery compartment, room, shield generator. Oh, well, we need that back. We can't fix it though. But 6 power. We have the power. We have the power. Switch it on. Good. The rest of it is still done, but at least everything has power. What can have power? Shuttle bay is pretty easy to repair as long as we find some titanium to fix it. I'd like to repairing 3 cycles. That's how it works. Cool. So at least we get some torpedoes back. But an engineering. The crew is the heart and soul of Voyager. Crew is required to operate rooms, but needs quarters, rations, and treatment when they're sick or injured. Morale influences how productive your crew is working. Work teams are required to perform repairs, construction, and home repairs on board of Voyager. We only have 1 team. And it said we needed a engineering office. Curious where that will be. I assume near engineering, right? Management. We need more from the engineering office, so this is hiring. There's an upgrade we can get for unlocks warp core level 2. We got heroes, not a hero yet. Cool. Stellar cartography, we just activated that. That's turned on, we can upgrade it, of course. Seemingly no other options. Q&E, no. Transporter room, do you have more options? Nope. Or deflector, main deflector. Nothing. I hope we can use the aero shuttle, because we've never been able to use that thing. At least not in the series. Okay, this looks a bit weird. This looks a bit weird. It's probably slanted anyway for visuals, but it looks a bit weird that there's a big chunk out of it there. And this should be, this is the bridge, yes. No, combat allies? Where's the one word? No allies recruited, it's fine. Okay, we need to find out where to go for that extra work crew, but at least we're going back to the caretaker's array. Set a course. Will we 3 cycles? I don't think so. 1 cycle, 1 cycle. Our torpedoes are being repaired. Good. And it's given, Mr. Paris, get ready for your first away mission. So we're gonna send the I don't know what to do guy. And we're gonna send the guy who is, well, basically, we just got him out of prison. Yes, great choice. Away missions present a series of challenges. Heroes possess skills 2 and traits 3. So these are the skills, and the trait is down there. Okay, Trade apparently seems also to be job, because Tom Paris is a pilot. Select heroes with the matching skills for your away team. Okay. Now we only have 2 heroes here. Quick-witted, that's his trait. Can I read this? No. There. Can I click it? No. Okay, it would be nice to know what it's... It would be nice to be able to click this and see what quick-witted does. Because I don't know what it does, but there it is. So we got science, 29, and we got engineering, 25. Which apparently seems to be enough. And we got a Tom Paris over here, pilot, because we need pilots, who has all the... whatever these are. He has all of those. He does have medical as well. Of course, yeah, Tom Paris was indeed a medical student at some point. Yeah. He dropped out of school, I believe, for medical school. And then he became a... basically... pilot for hire? He became a pilot for hire. So that's why he has... I assume this is piloting. A little bit of engineering they all need. Yeah. Start the mission. Decide on approach 1. So we have these 2 choices. And select the hero to complete the challenge with the appropriate skill 2. So, okay, we have to find the right skill for the right challenge. So this requires a pilot of 26. Tom has a 25, so he's the best chance for that. This requires science for 30, so we want to have someone with science. Fine. If the skill is lower than the requirement, the success chance is displayed 3. So if the skill is lower than the requirement, there's a success chance, else there's just auto success, I guess. Captain, we seem to have materialized in the middle of a cornfield. This place. It seems eerily similar to Earth, but something's off. Any suggestion on what to do next? So we need pilot for this. So we need to select Tom, because he has a skill for this. Look for any footprints on special noises. It's apparently it's not pilot then. Is it exploration then? Curious what it is. Okay. Oh, and then we need to confirm it. Do we need to confirm it at the same time? I assume. Oh, and we got the biometrics. We got the biostats. I like that. Because there's always something about the biosigns are going down, Captain, and stuff. And you can see the biosigns right here. I hope they actually change if they actually are in danger. Would be nice. So we select it like that. Oh, I need to confirm 1 or 2. So scan for any life signs or strange energy signatures, or look for any footprints or special noises. We are 4 off here and we're 4 off there, so it doesn't really matter which one we take. They're both the same amount of... Oh wait, actually no. Apparently there's a difference. I don't know why, because there's a 4 difference here and 4 difference there. But apparently Harry Kim has a higher chance of succeeding than Tom Paris. If this one is accurate. I'm curious why that is. Because both 5, right? Or can I not calculate? No, 4. 4 both. But still, it's both the same. I mean, if this is the difference, then I'll take a Harry Kim, because more chance, right? Oh, we got ads. We got ads. We'll wait. We got the ads. We shall not wait. Da, 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 da. Here are the ads. I'll take a drink. I'll take a drink. I have to say, it looks really cool. Also, I love the view screen there. You can see the stripe going down and stuff. Like you're watching one of those old television shows and stuff. I like it. Looks really nice. Hey, some guy. How goes the voyage? Have you come across any pirates? I was considering to become a pirate. I did consider it. It didn't happen though. It didn't happen. But it didn't happen because my deuterium was already full. I could go to some Talaxian trade ship. And they had deuterium on board. I'm not sure if we were going to trade or pirate them. I'm not sure yet, but yeah. But it's at the moment at with 12 seconds more. Then we'll continue. I do have to say, it looks really cool. Just some minor hiccups, but beyond that, it looks pretty cool. Oh, we can see the challenges right here. You can see the challenges that will come up. That's nice to know. Oh, and the ads are gone. The ads are gone. Welcome back from the ads, guys. Let's remove that. I just noticed while I was sipping my tea. Over here you can see the challenges that are coming up. So you might say, I want to save a... I'm not sure if it takes any of their stamina or something. I assume it does. And then you can say, oh, I need so many times this kind of skill. I need to make sure that guy stays stays not tired before this challenge happens. Interesting. You could be a trader and the pirates. I can trade in piracy? Maybe. Maybe. So let's do this. So this is Harry Kim. So let's use Harry Kim here. Yes. That's how you get the goods. That's how you get all the goods. All the goods. I have to keep rest. Yeah. That goes. Success. Harry and Tom use their tricorders to scan for life signs and detect a strange energy spike emanating from a nearby area. Following the readings, they navigate through the corn and find a farm with people working the fields. An old man sits on the porch of a nearby farmhouse, strumming a banjo. Who likes some banjo? I'd like some banjo. I hope they have banjo for this. And you see some red here. You see the skill goes down apparently. Well, Tom's skill is still full, so we went from 25 to 19. So we lost 6 on that. And 6 here. So that's, I guess, getting tired. I think he's getting tired. Yeah, fatigue. After a challenge, the participating team members are fatigued and their skill values are reduced. Let them rest for next challenge to recover and plan ahead accordingly. Okay, so they do recover if the other one takes the next challenge. Cool. Cool. Captain, this old man seems harmless enough. He might know what's going on here. How should we approach him? You've been ripped across the galaxy next to an alien array in which is a cornfield and there's an old man playing the banjo, the only one who's not working the field. And you think that is not sus. I think Kim needs some lessons. Yeah, I think Kim needs some lessons. Anyway, we got these challenges here. So we got medical. We're 1 off for medical. 22 is what we need. We got 21. Demand to know what's going on. That's we require 40 for that with 25. That seems like a failure. Argue. Try to read his body language for any clues. Read that body language. Read them. Or argue with facts that this can't be a farm on Earth and you want to know what's going on. This requires a 30 with 22. So we're 8 down here. We're just 1 down here. We're gonna go with body language. Also, that it means we use Tom here. So hopefully Harry gets rested up and loses the penalty. So we're gonna go this one, I think. And you can also see there. That's pretty high risk. Yeah, but we're going with Tom here. We're going with Tom. Read his body language. Reading. Reading. Harry and Tom discreetly observe the old man, trying to analyze his body language. Something feels off. No shit. Like he's putting on an act. Oh no. But they can't quite put his finger on why. The old man seems perplexed by their presence, muttering about Harry and Tom being early and how it is not their turn yet. He invites them to stay on the farm and wait, offering them some fresh corn cobs. We got a +5. Did someone level up or what is this? Also, Harry is no longer fatigued. He got his skills back. Good to know. And for this one we do have engineering and science, which is mostly Harry Kim. We have 2 Harry Kims in a row though, if you take this. So we have to look up how far Tom is away from this. We might want to use Tom twice. If though his engineering skin is lower, it might be enough to make this one and we can use then Kim for the last one. I'm curious what this is though. I assume that's leveling up someone, I guess. You can select more than 1 hero for a challenge if they possess the required skill. If the accumulated skill value is equal or higher than the required number you have a chance for critical success. Golden part of the chance bar. Ooh, golden, you say. The old man isn't much help. We'll try to find the Maquis ourselves. There's a large barn behind the farmhouse. The tricorder readings are off the charts. They're off the charts, chat. They're off the charts. There's definitely something strange about it, especially that back wall. Sorry, it's not a black wall, it's a back wall. I've been reading too much about black walls. So they both can do this. We can get deuterium. Or we can get... Oh wait, this is research, I guess. Which I can't hover over here. It's this thing. It's research we get from these things. Now we are... we're 11 off here. We're a lot off here. Look at it. Look at the chance here. Chance bad. Chance better. Chance actually pretty good here. Or chance insane. They will get both tired though. But it is tutorial, so I think we should do this. I think we should. Yeah. So, Tom is fatigued. If you use him twice, does it get exhausted, I wonder? No critical hit. Harry and Tom try to disrupt the energy field, causing a flicker in the air. But before they can break the illusion, the people from the field burst in, wielding farm tools as weapons, pitchforks and torches, yes. The old man appears and reveals the barn is an illusion, the back wall dissolving to show a bluish glowing room where unconscious people, including a tattooed man and a half-Klingon woman, lie on surgical tables. Not a tattooed man. We got more fuel, by the way. We can fit that. Yeah, we can fit that. We got just a bit more. Sometimes you have to make major decisions that have a large influence on how the story proceeds. These decisions are marked with a golden outline. Okay, so these are the important choices. They're now both fatigued, I guess. Yeah, both fatigued. He doesn't get double fatigued though, it seems. Although his skill did go down 10, so I think he is actually double fatigued. So there's no double fatigue, but he is actually extra tired. These people must be the missing Maquis. They're being held here, Captain. We must get them out of here. Release them. Mr. Chakotay and B'Elanna. Now, we could use more deuterium. Sorry, this deuterium. This is the other thing. No, this deuterium. This dilithium. Yeah. I need to learn those words properly. We can have a golden chance with this. Wait, how? We are 15 on 15. Weird, there's a crit chance. Or we could go for the Klingon. For B'Elanna. And we have a big chance for a crit there. Because Tom Paris' skill is so low here. I mean, we can't fit that much. I mean, we can't fit that much deuterium. We can. I prefer the dilithium. I'm saying it wrong. We can fit that dilithium. I prefer to get the deuterium though. I think I'm saying it's wrong still. Probably I do. Large chance for critical success. But I like the upgrade materials more because there is so much more fuel around here. Deuterium around here, yes. Then there is this stuff. So I'm going with less crit chance. I'm going for Chakotay. Wake up the tattooed man. Your choice has consequences, yes. Tom rushes towards the tattooed man, hoping to shake him awake. As he reaches out, the old man stops him, a look of concern on his face. Before Tom can react, a blinding white light fills the room and everything goes blank. We've been zapped, chat. We've been zapped. Harry Kim is no longer fatigued. Tom Paris is a lot fatigued. Mission complete. Also challenges. Oh, they get levels. They get levels. Cool. Successful challenges. Critical success 0. No injury bonus. Nice. Sector 1. Whatever that is. I don't know. And total 300. Okay. We did the thing. We did the thing, chat. A sudden return. Captain Janeway anxiously awaits the return of her away team when Tom Paris unexpectedly materializes behind her. What happened to the array? Normally Janeway is over here, so is she now behind the wheel? Also, lots of smoke around here. I'm not sure about that. Hey, he took Harry's place. Harry, I kicked you away. I'm gonna take your place. Captain, what happened over there, Mr. Paris? We lost contact with you for several hours. What? But we were there for only 1 hour, right, Harry? Harry? He was just beside me. He kicked him away. Harry's on the bottom somewhere over here, crawling. He was kicked away. That is still the array. But why were you released and not... The Maquis are hating us, Captain. Putting them on screen. I'm Commander Chakotay of the Maquis. My Chief Engineer B'Elanna Torres is missing. Is she with you? No, Commander. One of our own is also missing. It seems we share a problem, and it would make sense if we solved it together. 3 of us will beam over to your ship. Uh-oh. We're gonna get boarded. Hey, there's Tuvok. And... That's not the Cardassian one, right? What was her name again? I forgot her name. I don't think it's her. Despite Jamie's invitation, the arrival of Chakotay and his Maquis crew on the bridge is fraught with tension. Both sides remain wary as they prepare to discuss their shared predicament. Weapons out. Chakotay. Captain, this is Seska. Oh, this is Seska. Absolutely Seska. Yep. You can't read because I'm in the way. I'm in the way! I'm going to move. I'm going to move. Up, if I can. Hello? There. Da 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 boing. There we go. So you can read with me. Yes. It is magnificent. The quality of the effects are amazing. Oh, I know who he is. I'm glad to have you back, Tuvok. Hello, Tuvok. As am I, Captain. Commander Chakotay, I must inform you that I was assigned to infiltrate your crew. Also, instantly got his uniform on. Instantly just... uniform. Come to me. Yes. Commander Chakotay, I must inform you that I backstabbed you and I was actually a traitor. Yes. Chakotay, we're going to deliver us into their waiting hands, Vulcan? Yes. However, I assure you, I performed my duties aboard your ship to the highest standards. And backstabbed you. Yes. Charming. And I see you have Paris with you too. Are you forming a Maquis Traitors Club, Captain? I mean, is Paris a traitor? He was thrown in jail. And then he was convinced to go out of jail, but also serve the Federation. I'm not sure if that's a traitor. He did intentionally do it, he was kind of forced to, so, huh? You win some, you lose some, Commander. Let's focus on bringing Taurus and Kim back from the array. We can't get back inside. They've sealed the entrances and are blocking incoming hails. Lieutenant Tuvok, get down to engineering and find a way to bypass whatever's jamming our communications. Report back as soon as you have a solution. Tuvok, deploy Tuvok. Captain, the ship's status remains critical. Repair protocols are imperative. We require resources and the engineering office to mobilize additional... Yes, engineering office, let's go. Prioritize life support, secure core decks, and restore deck drive functionality first to gain access to engineering office. Life support and restore deck 5 functionality. Okay. To be able to supply power to a room, you need to activate the life support unit 2 on the corresponding deck. So yeah, so we need to activate life support to be able to activate the room on that deck. Each life support unit consumes energy, so plan accordingly. Okay. Life support, restore to deck 5, Captain. Engineering office is now accessible. I probably already activated somewhere. There it is. And of course, it's a mess. We have to fix it before we can even use it. How far are we with repairs to our torpedo bay? Oh, that... Okay, the zoom... I'm not a fan of the zoom. Phase control room... Ah, there it is. So we need to... Oh, come on. Yeah, the zoom needs a bit in between. Would be nice. We are still repairing this. We need one more cycle to repair it. I want to keep repairing it. So let's go to system. We did get all the repair materials. I want to fly around. So let's fly here. I just want to waste a cycle if possible. One cycle should be over here. So we can fix it. I don't need the dilithium though. Not right now. I can't store it. I have thousands. I have 1,000 of it, so let's see. I want to first fix it. So we're gonna fly around to here. Just to waste some time. There it is. Torpedo launch bay. Torpedo damage plus 0%. Whatever that means. I don't know what this means. But at least life support is active and torpedo launch bay, I guess, works. Total cost after activation, 45.20. Okay, that's gonna be expensive too. Oh, we can add to the ship instantly. So this is ready. And it's going to cost us... it's now switched on. How's the power? We're down to 45. We're 45 down. 55 left. Costs us 4 crew members, which we have. And we have one working team ready. So at the moment we do have torpedoes. That's good. Torpedoes are ready. Now we need to fix... not this, we need to fix there. So we got this life support ready. We need to fix the engineering office. That's what we need. Repair that, please. We can even dismantle. Wow. Repair it. Repairs in progress. Cool. 2 cycles. That's fine. Until completion, it will be logical to scan all planets in the system and gather more deuterium and uranium. You mean what I've already done? Engineering office, it is ready. So we're down to 48 power cost and 20 manpower. Provided to up to +1 work team. And they're required to perform repairs. Okay, so enter the ship. To go to the office. Engineering office fully operational, Captain. We now have an additional work team to carry out 2 tasks simultaneously. So it automatically gives me the work team. Building or repairing rooms, even clearing rubble, occupies work teams. To be able to carry out several tasks at the same time, obtain additional teams by building or upgrading engineering offices. I can build more. Okay. Logically, we should now focus on Deck 2 and the mess hall to ensure the crew's food supply, maintaining their physical endurance. This requires reactivating life support in the section first, which we've already done. The morale bar, purple thing there, shows your current morale, 1. The change to morale per cycle, 2. Okay, so there's a 2800 morale, but minus 100 per cycle. And icons 3 indicate your crew's needs, food and housing. Open the overview screen by pressing tab. Switch to morale to get detailed info about your crew's needs. So tab, check. Changes in the ship, management, food, crew quarters and events affect crew morale. If morale falls to 0, the crew mutinies and game is over. So never get to 0. Check. We can now get to the mess hall. Indeed. However, it has sustained extensive damage. Emergency rations are currently deployed. After repair, the crew can access replicated rations again. So we now have morale. We lose 100 per cycle. And they need quarters and they need emergency. They're quarterless and they have emergency rations. That's why I have minus 100. Okay. And 50 because we don't have quarters. Check. So at the moment we have fixed the engineering office. We have still a lot of crewmates here. I'd like to clear some rubble somewhere, make another engineering office. And where's main engineering? That's here, right? Transporter. No, here's main engineering. This is damaged. This is the workshop. Ruined room. Different size rooms, by the way. I think I want to make some engineering rooms over here. Ruined room. You can use the work team to clear it up for more building space to get new resources. Cool. Clear debris. Yes. Life support is disabled for this room. Okay, we need to do life support first then. This requires... oh, we need to get titanium for this, which we don't have at all yet. So that will be difficult. So we can't fix that. We could fix the workshop, because it doesn't require life support for some reason. Don't ask me why, it just doesn't. Do we want that? I don't think we want that, right? At least not yet. I was hoping to get some more rooms cleared. This is science laboratory. This is sick bay. Yeah, there's no extra space. We can actually we can open this ruined room. How about this one? Ruined room. Yes, 6 cycles takes 1 crew team. So we're gonna fix that. So we're gonna make more work crew soon, and then we can do the mess hall as well, because of 2 teams. Repairs in progress. Yes, very good. Until completion, we should address crew accommodations. Ruined rooms must be cleared to create rooms for residential sections. The ship is heavily damaged, and many parts are destroyed beyond repair. To free up new building space, you will first have to remove the remnants of the old, select room, and give the order to clear the debris, as we just did. Remove the debris takes cycles to pass time travel on the map. Just travel around. Cool. Need another coffee? Grab yourself another coffee. I need some candy. My throat is... my voice is dying again. I'm not sure if we can do a stream tomorrow, because my voice is not really recovered from yesterday, so we'll see. Free candy! Well, it's not free, but it's candy, and I need it. Something to keep my throat alive. So, collect more resources. Let's see, we could get some more deuterium. Let's go to this one to pass the time. And then waste some deuterium so we can fit more. Because I'm not sure if we... Actually, can we see here how much we can get from this? It doesn't show. Okay, so cartography to collect more data. So I'd like to know how much we can collect so we know which one to take. But we're repairing. Mess hall repaired. A place where they can gather for meals and to relax away from the duty stations. Good. Mess hall repairs are complete, Captain. We should switch to replicated rations now. It will enhance the crew well-being. With every cycle, your crew consumes rations. You can always use emergency rations. 1. Which don't require resources but lower morale. The crew is used to consume premium rations. 2. Made by the replicator. Those increase morale but consume deuterium. Okay, so that's more power. No, deuterium. That's not power. Okay. So, dilithium... No, it is power. It is just... we put power in the crew. We power up the crew. Yes. So we're going from minus 50 to plus 10. So we're gaining 60 morale per turn, per cycle. Let's take that. Replicated rations are now issued to the crew captain. And now we're going to go down 40 per cycle instead of 100. We still need rooms for them to live in. Which, I mean, why not here? This is a shield generator. Room. Where do we put our crew? Room. I wish I'd know how big the rooms for people need to be. Let's... Oh, we don't have life support here, never mind. Let's focus on... I'd like to fix the phase control room, actually. And we do the stuff for it. So we're removing this ruination. Let's fix the phase control room. Yeah, repair that. We like to have control of our phasers. So repairing our phasers, we already got our torpedoes ready. And I want to get my shields up soon as well. And in the meantime, I want to clear this out. We do have life support here. I want to clear this out to get some crew quarters there. I think that's a decent move. Yeah, that's how we do. That's how we do. 3 cycles and 2 cycles, so that's not too long. That should fix before we... Yeah. Basic control room. Life support active. Fires a powerful beam that deals moderate damage to shields and moderate hull damage to hull. Providing more energy to phase in combat, increase the fire rate. Each additional phase control room increase phase energy threshold in combat 2. Increase the weapon subsystem health in combat 40. We can have more than one phaser room. Okay. So I can get more phaser rooms. Interesting. It's not the same size though, so I assume this will be a phaser room. This could be... So this can be crew quarters, I guess. It's already switched on, that's fine. Our power is doing okay. We're still only 56, so we're still good. We're going to fix the shields, then repair that. I like to have shields and weapons ready, just in case. Only 3 cycles for that to go. And then I'm going to... we have 21 crew left who are idling. Okay, so need to look at how many crew we need for this. Room cleared, nice. So this one... Oh. Room removal concluded. Great. Maybe we can finally rebuild some crew quarters. My back is killing me from sleeping in the corridor. I'll do wonders for morale, that's for sure. To build rooms, select the empty building space to bring up the construction menu. And that's the circle thing. If you have enough work teams, 2. And resources, 3. You can build the room. Every room needs a corresponding area, so plan accordingly. Okay. So it does need to be a specific space. So this room here is now clean and empty. Maintenance, crew, technology, combat, org technology. Let's go with crew here. Your current technology insufficient for, what's this? Crew quarters, emergency quarters, observation lounge, holodeck, sick bay, and office quarters. We can't do crew quarters for some reason. Technology insufficient. Emergency quarters. Okay, we can do emergency quarters then. We can't do crew quarters yet. We need to research those, I guess. So this will cost me 25 stuff, which I don't think I have right now, right? We have 15. So to get the bare bones one requires 50. Oh, actually now it's... Oh, cargo bay. Wait, we changed? Engineering office, cargo bay. Oh, okay, we can... There's 2 options. So we've got 3 spaces here to build in. Okay. And we're now maintenance, so I need to go to crew. So we need more uranium, if I'm saying it correctly. Yeah, we need more uranium. We need to actually have 50 to get a good crew quarters, but okay, can we get some more uranium? I think we just got all that. I think we already used it. Shield generator is online. 2 crew and 5 power. So now we're down to 21 crew left. And we have... Oh wait, we can... Of course, we can get that stuff by clearing a room. Clear that room. Clear the room. I should just keep clearing rooms to get the stuff we need to build. Of course. Shield generator, operational. Good. Require some power. We're now down to 61 power from the 100. We're still running the lowest warp core power right now. Okay. So, I want to see, actually, can I... How much would it be to get another cargo bay? Engineering office I want. Requires 50 uranium to make. Okay. And if possible, I'd like to build here, but it means I need to build this, which I can't. So it needs to be up there for now. But to get some more work teams around, so I can do more recycle and keep those idling guys busy. Yeah. Those are now all... Oh wait, one is not doing anything, of course. Clear that ruined room as well to get resources. Yeah, now working. We can use some. We can use some material. We don't need 600. We could. We don't need that. We can't fit that. So. Actually, I think we should just fly away from this. Can I cancel this? I cannot cancel this. Ah, no. Okay, we have to take it then. A chance to get better. I mean, we can't fit better. I mean, 401 we can't even fit higher, so doesn't matter. We'll take this simple one, I guess. Lost you to full storage, yes, that's fine. But now this whole thing is used, so you like to not activate them before you have this stuff to fit it in. Let's fly to this freighter here, just for time wasting. Ruined rooms, yes, there we go. It didn't give us the uranium. Doesn't that give uranium? Clear ruin. Gives plus 10 uranium. Doesn't seem to be. Oh, ready. And then we get it. We have to ready it. There we go. There it is. So for the emergency quarters we need 25. That will help our morale a lot. So let's start doing that. Emergency quarters there. Your crew is the lifeblood of the ship. 1. Yes. Each room requires personnel to operate. 2. Yeah, that thing. So keep this in mind when adding new rooms or upgrades. Don't forget to provide the necessary accommodation or morale may drop faster than you'd like. Yes. So building emergency quarters over here. I got some kind of warning. What's the warning? We got a call. Caretaker. Oh, we're getting a hail. Captain, the Ray's jamming signal has been neutralized. We should be able to establish communication. Let's hope they respond. Hail the array. Who is this? Why are you bothering me? Oh, it's you. Why are you back? You don't have what I need. I remember that voice, Captain. The old guy in the banjo, with the banjo. Though he seemed a lot less jellyfish back in the array. I'm Captain Janeway of the Federation Starship Voyager. Normally she would say, I'm Captain Catherine Janeway, not just Captain Janeway, but sure. We mean you no harm, we just want our people back. Your people? Your people are no longer here. They might have what I need, you'll just have to leave them. You are no longer here, they might have what you need, okay. Appeal to his humanity, tell us where they are. Humanity. Try to intimidate him, give them back. Rawr. Let Chakotay talk, 30%. Or scan the array for Harry and Belana. I'd say you scan it. Your people are no longer here. And they might have what I need. You just have to leave them. No. Scan them. I won't rely on the words of a stranger. Scan the array for life signs of Harry and Taurus. No sign of them, Captain. And no humanoid life forms indicate at all. What are we talking to right now? Okay. We've done that one. I'm curious what Chakotay would do. Chakotay, give us a hand. We won't do that. We've struggled for too long to be pushed around. Return our crew, or you'll find out what the McKees are capable of. You're so insignificant. I have no time for this. There just isn't enough time. Time for what? No, you're stealing my time. Don't you understand? I don't have time. Not enough time. We've been cut off, Captain. Commander, your blunt McKee tactics were useless. Great feedback. I expected a more strategic approach. My tactics have kept my profile alive for years, Captain. Maybe a little bluntness is exactly what the situation calls for. I think so too. He ripped us away from where we were. Then he took our people. And now he doesn't have them and we just have to leave them. Yeah, screw that. Screw that. Bluntness. Captain, Commander, I fail to see how this spirited debate will help us locate our missing crew members. Perhaps a more logical approach will be beneficial. Enter the Vulcan. Huh? You're right. Tuvok, it seems the Delta Quadrant is getting to our heads. What do you suggest? I observe that the array has been sending energy pulses towards the 5th planet of the neighboring system ever since our arrival. Given the lack of information regarding our mission crew location, investigating this planet appears to be the most logical next step. It's the only lead we have. Thoughts, Commander? It seems we're stuck with each other for the time being. I'm willing to bury the hatchet for now, but let's not pretend we're friends. Agreed. Mr. Paris, I want you at the helm for this one. Let's find our people. Set a course for the 5th planet in the neighboring system. Maximum warp. The sector map shows the entire sector with several star systems. Okay. You can either travel directly to another system, or you can scan the system first and select a specific pole to visit. I'm going to a pole. I guess they mean a specific point? I guess. So this is the sector map. I think I want to go back to the ship for a sec to see what our crew is doing. Because we still have a crew. Crew's not doing anything. They're done. So this is them, science laboratory. I think I want to build first not a crew emergency with 25. Do we have that? We don't. We're gonna clear some more rubble then. Clear the rubble. Good. Now they're all busy. We do have enough deuterium, that's no problem. Food is a problem still, we don't have any. It's also need to produce bioneural gel packs. Okay. Can be produced in the hydroponics bay. Where's the hydroponics bay? Sick bay. Science. Do we have to make one? Let's see. Crew? Mercy quarters. Crew quarters. Officers quarters. Sick bay. Holodeck. Observation lounge? No. Technology? Science. Not enough work teams. Yeah. Science laboratory. That sounds how we get research. Allows for analysis of found objects. Unlocks the tech tree. Yes, we need this. Requires nothing to research. That's good. Hydroponics base over here. And we need to get technology. So we need to get ourselves a science laboratory. Which I believe we already have one. Damaged one. No, the sick bay. There's science. So we need to clear that as well. First, let's build that. Remove that. And then we need to get our science laboratory going. And we are here. So this is where we are. This is where we need to be. Activate. Full power. Maximum warp. So we're here now. Let's go. We need to go over there. But I'm not interested yet. I want to see what's around. So let's first scan everything. Ah, yes. That's what we need. More uranium. We have storage capacity of 100. We need more of that. We got more deuterium. Uranium. Deuterium. Deuterium. And more deuterium. Deuterium. Lots of deuterium. Okay, cool. Sorry, uranium. That's deuterium. I was hoping to find some tritanium. But so far... Oh, wait, what's this? Science? Science points. Interesting. What is that? Debris field. Let's first grab this. Yeah. Set a course. Quarter problem. Captain, I need to address the lack of quarters. Many are sleeping on the corridors and morale is suffering. I suggest build a new quarter so more people can sleep on their own beds. Build one new quarters of your choice. Build enough quarters to inhabit all the crew. Build one quarters. We have 40 seconds to accomplish this task. It's easy and we're already building it anyway. Also, how do we get Telexion on board? Mercy quarters has been built. Good. And a ruined room has been dismantled. Good. Accommodates 10 crew. 10 crew for Mercy quarters. Okay. So 10 crew. We have well, we have 50 crew. 52. So we need a bit more. That thing is ready. So let's start repairing the science laboratory. We do. We can't. Oh wait, we need to ready it first. Ready first. The crew's happy about the fulfilled promise, Captain. 2 seconds later. We're so good, man. 100 morale. Cool. There we go. So we need 6 of these emergency quarter rooms. I want to get the science laboratory going. And I want another emergency quarters. Which we probably can't make because we don't have... No, we don't have enough. We're gonna get it in a second though. I can't go to ruined rooms here. I want to open more decks. But that requires us to have a hydroponics bay. Yeah. So we can't open more decks at the moment. So I need to grab what I can from this room, for example. Yes. 6 cycles. Let's go. Oh, we have to destroy someone on the internet. Let me destroy this. Report this man. Spam, scam, bots or tampering. All of the above. Everything. Let's call it scam. Sure. Few bot seller. Da, da, da. Bam. Bam. And bad. There we go. Problem solved. So we are working with 2 crew teams, yes. This one's being cleared out. We can clear that out. We're fixing a science laboratory. We're doing good. We still need a lot more crew quarters, but that will be fine. Be gone, exactly, be gone. Back to system. We are around here. Yes, grab that. Captain, we found an abandoned ship. Another Hadari ship? Why are the Hadaris looting their ships all this time? It's powered down but structurally sound with sealed storage compartments. We now have a torpedo launch bay. Destroy the vessel and salvage the debris. Yes. Fire the torpedoes. We have them. We should use them. Go green? It didn't go green. We lost some hull. Where's that? We destroyed the vessel and extracted some resource, Captain, but the ship was too close and took some hull damage in the explosion. Dumb. Where is my hull? Is that here? Cycles? Deuterium and energy. Blue and yellow. I'd like to see where my hull is. Oh well. We got some materials now, that's good. Do we need fuel? I don't want to waste any of the fuel. So at the moment I don't use fuel until I'm below 500. Yes. I want to go here. Then we probably need fuel afterwards. And then we can grab all this. And don't have to go back all the way down here. And then we can get this, go back there, get that. Yeah. Activate. Flying away. Science laboratory is ready. Analysis found objects on architecture and research technologies. Produce 1 science point per cycle. Nice. Each additional science laboratory increases the research. We can have more than one. That's kind of awesome. Science is ready. It didn't show me how to do science, so we'll probably have to find that out. I think I'm gonna fill this with a mercy crew. Actually, can I just get to a tech tree? Management. Switch off, switch on. Heroes? No heroes. Oh, can I get a Tuvok in here? He does have science. Activate Tuvok. Yes, become science. 80% to room efficiency. Thank you. Now, how do we get to the tech tree? Overview. Okay. Energy, the term stock. This doesn't look good. Well, the term stock is 593. It should be over here. not back there. Because with 593 out of 1000. We probably can increase the size of the term stock, but at the moment it should be over here. Oh well. 16 cycles left. Warp core info, stored energy. We need to upgrade this. That's fine. Morale. So, our max morale is low because we only have we still have quarterless people. No one is injured or sick. That's good. Our crew available, assigned, Xbox, total crew. We only have 50 crew. Interesting. And our heroes are these guys. Harry Kim is. Don't know. Oh, he's missing in action for a story. Fine. Tuvok is doing things. Okay. There's Chakotay down there. Cool, cool. So, what I'd like to know is how to do research, right? And also we have a crew team. So we do have stuff. So let's build another crew quarters. I'd like to research the normal crew quarters quickly, but let's get some mercy quarters in. There. We need 5 of those. Teams are working. Now, how do we get into tech tree? I wonder. System, sector, ship overview. Q&E. Reason analysis. No items to analyze. Okay. Current research rate is 100%. Assigned hero has 80% bonus. But we have nothing to research at the moment. Where can I find my tech tree? Tech tree, where are you? Probably a bit early for that. I don't know. Basic resources. Deuterium is fuel. The uranium and tritanium is construction. Crews need to operate rooms, repairing rooms. Damage rooms are not operational. You have to research some work teams you can initiate repairs. Take cycles, that's fine. We have nothing on science yet, so it seems like Tuvago's not doing anything there. I don't know why, but we can't do it yet. Fine. I mean, we got weapons, we got shields, we got at least something, I guess. And our work teams are working, so... Okay, I guess. I was hoping to find a tech tree. Maybe in system map? Let's see. Safely search for anything valuable without entering the station. We came across an abandoned mining station. The station is under lockdown and seems to be damaged. We have space for a lot of uranium. Repair parts of mining station to mine some resources. Engineering office level 1. Okay, cool. Mine it. It's green. We got 49. Yes, nice. Good stuff. Our engineers were able to repair parts of the station. We extracted all resources we could, Captain. Good. 49. That's good stuff. Did it take cycles, I wonder? Ship? Yeah, 2 cycles. I think it took cycles. Could be wrong. And let's go get the fuel from here. The furthest away. Emergency quarters are done. Nice, morale is better. Enter ship. Grab that stuff. Remove that debris. And we got 70, so that's ready. More emergency rooms, please. Back there. Good. We need 5 of these to get our entire crew housed. And then we also need some officers' room and stuff. But we need to research that somehow. How? I would like to know why. I'd like to know where we can do that. Maybe it's not on demo. I need to get my morale up soon. I also don't have any food we're making because we do require a what do you call it? Hydroponics bay to make more actual food, which we have none of. Served mess hall, food rations for to feed the crew. Can produce in hydroponics bay, which we don't have right now because that requires research. Check. I could make another work team. I think we should, but I think I need to keep making more mess halls because I don't want this. Oh, sorry, emergency quarters, because I don't want this to go lower than it is right now. I don't want this to be under 2,000, if possible. So we're going back to the system then. This is the deuterium. We need that. Another abandoned vessel. The Hadari keep looting the ships, man. Maybe some caisson ships once in a while, you know. Captain, we found an abandoned ship adrift in space. It's powered down but structurally sound with steel storage compartments. We have torpedoes. Can we carry 600? Roughly, yeah. Launch torpedoes. Good, we got it. Storage full, nice. Let's grab this then. We detected a small debris field scattered across a wide area. The debris appears to be the remnants of a vessel. Maybe we can find something useful in here. Activate the tractor beam. Yeah, tractor beam. Also interesting, this one is just light green. This one is dark green, which is better, and yellow. So it's both better or worse than this one is. And we got most out of it. Nice. We can store 100. We're full now. We're actually full. Cool. Let's go grab the science then. And we got our quarters and stuff. Good. Power 72. Okay. That's getting somewhere. That's ready. Let's build 2 more crew quarters and then we're done with all the crew quarters for a bit. Emergency quarters there. And emergency quarters there. Very good. 4 cycles, everyone can sleep somewhere, and this should go down to basically nothing. Cool. should be finished before we get there, right? Well, yes, it is. Barely. Okay. Everyone has a quarter. We actually have positive morale now. It's only 7, but it's good. So next up, this is the sick bay. Engineering office. I think I want another engineering office if we can. We can make it. And I put it right next to you. Yeah, there. 8 cycles for another engineering office. We get those people to work. And that means we need to clear out another space. So this whole deck is kind of cleared out. That's good. I think we fix up sick bay. We do have some power. 50. Yeah, that's... Oh, wait, we can't. We have 0? Wait, what? Fixing this was how much? Apparently that cost every deterrent we had. Terrain we had. Cool. Then we just clear something out, I guess. We have stuff here. No. Can't go in there. We don't have the Tritanium to fix this. Okay. Let's see. I need to go somewhere here. Ruined room. Get more stuff. Cool. And we're next to science. Maybe then we get to unlock... Science points are produced in the science laboratory. Occasionally they can also be obtained but in way-measurable points of interest. Required to research technology in the tech tree. I wish I knew how to get to the tech tree. Tech tree. Oh, you have 100 points here. I want to use those. Hey, Gasparius. What's up, mate? What's up? How doing, dude? I need to try to find science. Anyway, let's do this first. A spatial anomaly. Am I in the way? I think I'm okay here. Our sensors have detected a small but stable spatial anomaly. It's not dangerous, but could provide valuable scientific data. Scan the anomaly from a safe distance, or conduct a detailed analysis. Oh, there is actually dark. There is actually orange there. It's only going up by 10. I'd like to take the risk. It's only a what, 20% chance for disaster. The rest is all good or better. I'll take this one. Let's go to the detailed analysis. They'll become orange. It's average. That's fine. So we got some more science points. I would like to use them. Tab. Is heroes. This is the sector space. Oh, it goes hidden forth. Okay. Crew, morale, and warp core. And that's all we have. Okay. Morale's doing okay. Emergency quarters is -5, but we've got premium replicate rations and promises fulfilled, so that helps as well. The warp core is doing warp core things with 19 cycles before we are on empty. And that's all the tabs. Combat ability none from Catherine Janeway. Cool. Not what we need though. So where is my science? I require science. Train max capacity, we know that. Nothing special there. Actually... Gamma? Oh, that is how dark it is. Maybe new audio? No. But I assume I was hoping to find a button overview to see where we need to be. I could just press some random buttons, but I'd like to know where science is. It might not be in the build, I'm not sure, but it would be nice to use it, you know? It's not in the science laboratory itself, right? We did not see anything there. Research is great, we got 2 Vulcan there, but nothing I can use. Switch off, dismantle, active. Yeah, it should just work. I don't know why it doesn't. I do not understand. Where is my science? Where is my tech tree? Is it hidden around? It's not. It is not. We're probably too far ahead of what we should be doing. Probably too far ahead. Maybe we get it... We didn't get it from that, which I assumed that we would. Maybe if we go to the Campa, get something done that way. We still have 0 uranium, which is strange. Captain, we reach your destination. Orders. Continue or return later. We continue. So far, I think it's really cool. There we are, Captain. And might I say, what a ride. Voyager handles like a dream. Responsive, agile. Don't get too carried away, Mr. Paris. Let's see what we have here. A new lead. Following the caretaker's energy pulses, Voyager discovers a desert planet, with a harsh, unforgiving landscape. Are Harry, Kim, and B'Elanna perhaps being held in this place? What's so special about this ugly old space rock? We can do an away team, do general scan, or check any impulses. 100% chance we succeed on this one, so let's do that one first. I assume we can do the rest later. Anything noteworthy about the energy pulses? They're consistently targeting a single location, a barren piece of the desert. I recommend an away team investigates the area. There is something else. The interval between each pulse has decreased by 0.47 seconds since we left the array. So it goes faster. They're getting faster. The entity said he's running out of time, right? Whatever that means. We'd better hurry. Hurry. A general scan of the planet. I want to do that as well. Scan everything. Let's see what we can learn about this planet. Here's all the basic characteristics of an M-class planet, but no ocean, no river, nothing. However, there are settlements. Why would anyone want to live here? Analyze the planet's atmosphere. Yeah, I want to go further. Let's take a look at what happened here. The atmosphere contains no nucleogenic particles, Captain. The planet is incapable of producing rain. I've studied thousands of M-class planets. I've never seen an atmosphere without nucleogenics. There must have been some kind of extraordinary environmental disaster. Another mystery we can deal with later. Prepare your way, team. Yes. Table this stuff, apparently. We'll examine the world firsthand. That's Talaxian trade vessel. Hello, Talaxians. Is that a Neelix I smell? That's probably a Neelix I smell. Captain, a small ship is approaching. They're hailing us. On screen. Neelix. First contact. A peculiar alien with a mischievous grin greets Voyager from his chaotic vessel. Neither Starfleet nor Maquis have ever seen such a species before. Perhaps an inhabitant of the Delta Quadrant? Well, very likely. Neelix. Greetings. Looking for something on this dusty old rock? Will we find anything, Mr. Neelix? Never seen a ship like yours. Let me guess. You were whisked away from somewhere else in the galaxy and brought here against your will. Sounds as though you've heard this story before. Yes. Thousands of times. Well, hundreds of times. Maybe 50 times. But the caretaker has been bringing ships here for months now. The caretaker? That's what the Compass call him. He probably snatched some of your crew too, right? They're likely down the planet with the Campa. But Captain, it's a tricky place. Dangerous. You could use a guide. But, of course, the guide needs a little, you know, Dooku. Compensation. Compensation sounds fair. Wonderful. To be honest, I've had it rough recently. Those pesky void voles have been nibbling away at my supplies. Some food and water would be most welcome. We do have some of that. If you help to find our missing crew, you can have all the food and water you want. Actually, we have 0 food. Wait, we have 0 food. It's a deal. It's me, Mario. A deal, yes. Neelix recruited. So, we continue on the camp. Also, everything is gone, which is kind of weird. I don't think I've used that much, have I? Ship? What do we do? We have 2 cycles remaining. And 4 cycles remaining. Okay, I was hoping to get some research here. my tech tree at the very least? The answer is no. We just get points. I mean, we can. I hope we can just instantly buy it. So get to the tech tree and just say, hey, we found the 41. Just buy this stuff. I hope that's how it works. Can't go there yet. We're going to run out of things to do with our teams here, because we don't have enough decks that are free to do anything in, and I don't have the stuff to build this. So yeah, I think we do continue the mission for a bit. So let's continue. I was thinking about grabbing more stuff, but we grab stuff on the way out. Can grab all of this, and then grab some fuel before we go. Oh, we can't even. Wait, what? Oh, the story ends on here. I guess it's the end of the tutorial then. I guess. Because normally we'd go to the Acampa and do the whole Acampa and getting your crewmates back thing. But that didn't happen. Helix? That sector. So we have no missions left. So I think this is where the tutorial ends. Where the demo ends. But we can open up some more spaces, I guess. But I think it's normally would continue the mission there. Ruined room, yes. Also, close report. Rebuild. Ah, there's a incoming hail. Small debris field. We want everything. Tractor beam, activate. Are we lucky, chat? We are. 37. Let's go. And it's filled up again. We got a caller on line 1. Caller on line 1. What a delicious meal! A culinary masterpiece. I've never encountered a tangy but comforting, smooth yet vibrant concoction. Concoction! We're alchemists now. What was it called again? Coffee. Oh, tomato soup. Wrong guess. Tomato soup. Tomato soup. I'm something of a culinary wizard myself, you know. My Alfarian hair pasta bowl is widely known for its bold, mouth-watering taste. Mouth-watering or eye-watering, I wonder. Mr. Neelix, I'm pleased you are enjoying yourself, but we need your assistance now. Ah yes, your missing crew, right. Scan the southern continent and look for a range of dead volcanoes. At their foot you'll find the Kazan Ogla encampment. Kazan Ogla? One Kazan sect of many. They control this part of the quadrant. They're a bit difficult. But with the right approach, even they can be reasoned with. I thought you said the Ocampa had our people. Well, the Ocampa do have your people. It's just, find them is a bit tricky. My old pal, Maje Jabin, the Ogla leader, might know where to look. He's a nice guy, a bit gruff, but he owes me a favor. Ask for a bit more information first, I guess. Also, I remember how this goes. I've seen the series too many times. Anything else we should know about these Kazan Ogla? Water is a precious resource around these parts. The Ogla, they mostly get theirs through trade, so a little liquid diplomacy would go a long way. Okay, bring water. Very well, prepare an away team, and you'll accompany them, Mr. Neelix. Send the away team. Kind of weird we had to travel away to get that thing, but it's fine. We have fuel is getting a bit low. We could get a bit more. If we go get the, if we go here, get the uranium. I said it correctly this time. And then get this fuel depot here. Then get more uranium, get more fuel, and then go back. I think that's how we do. The ship is building things, right? No one is... Oh wait, they're not working there. Our work team is not working. Let's see. We got the crew quarters, that's good. Neelix does not count as crew, it seems. What can I build in this empty room here? Borg technology, not unlocked. Check. Combat. Phaser control rooms. Shield generators. We can have more shield generators, okay. Disruptor array control room. Disruptor array, interesting. Energy dissipator control room. And cloaking device. Ooh, we're going to go full Klingon. Oh, I like this. Guaranteed escape and stuff. That's cool. Crew, we don't have reason for this. This is a sick bay. Did we just fix one? Did we just fix a sick bay? No, we haven't. We haven't. You know what? Let's do that. Get ourselves a sick bay. And then they're all busy. In one cycle we have to get them again, but it's fine. We're going to go to this deposit here, yes. Engineering office, ready. So now we have, now we have a third team here. Good. Holodeck requires, once again, titanium, which we don't have at all in the system. Let's see. Battery compartments, we can't get it because we have no, we don't have titanium, but we also do not have life support there. So these decks are unreachable. Unreachable. Oh, 2 life supports for holodecks, it seems. Interesting. Interesting. So what can we build here? I'm thinking about another shield, maybe? Or a cargo bay. Oh, this gives us more deuterium, food, uranium. Ah, that's good. I want more deuterium storage. So I'm gonna just grab that stuff. We need 3 for that, so it doesn't fit there. Fortunate. What can we build there? So we got the cargo. Engineering office is 3 as well. I could do an emergency quarters. Just in case we get more crew. Just in case we get more crew. Yeah, it fits. It just fits. And then we have a third team. And we have this one little room over here, which is useless. The phase control room. I wish I had a bit more access to the ship so I could do some, you know, get some titanium and get these places open. Transporter. We can build that. The workshop. Let's build that. So they're all at work. Good. Good. Flying around, grabbing the stuff. Sickbay is ready. Hello, sickbay. Injured and sick crew will be placed in the sickbay automatically. Over 1 there. After treatment, they'll go back to work. Increase the efficiency of the sickbay by assigning a suitable hero. Okay, we don't have it yet. But I assume the doctor will arrive at some point. Anything else we can make those guys do? This one is really tiny. Would be nice if this menu would only show the things that would fit in the area I just selected. So for example, this doesn't fit, we know that. Doesn't fit either. Quarters. Holodeck. Probably. Oh, you can see the size there. It's 3x3. 4 wide. Okay, so we can see the size just in the middle there. That's good to know. Do we have any room with only 1 size? Just gonna hover. Oh, yes, we do. Battery compartment. Okay, we can't build that because we don't have titanium, but that's cool. So batteries can fit in those things. And none of these. None of these. None of these. Some actually have 2 decks. Well, actually the whole deck has 3 decks. Pretty big. So only batteries will fit in a one square. Only batteries will fit there. As far as we have unlocked now. Fresh Camploy is fresh. Did you went to the shower? Are you clean, Camploy? Hope you are, man. Hope you feel nice and clean and sexy. Yes. Also, is that Tuvok over there? Looks a bit like Tuvok. Might be. It's one room. The one room with no goal. I mean, the people inside the room are different. They sit on the same places. Actually, no, never mind. This guy's back there. There's no one back there. So they are a bit different. I like that. They're not all exactly the same. They're similar, but not the exact same. So that's nice. This is... oh, you can actually see Tuvok walk around. Tuvok's walk around. There he is. Or Hero Tuvok. Yes. This is life support. It's kind of nice to have. I can switch it off and then everyone here dies. Let's not do that. Let's not kill everyone. Damaged hollow bay. So we got a crew who's not doing anything because we can't. That's repairing. Transporter room. Can upgrade that. New dialogue options. Okay. Torpedo launch bay. Change energy consumption up to 1 more. But 10% more torpedo damage. Requires bioneural gel packs, right? We got 5 of these. But I'd like to build a hydroponic bay. Because that is food, and we kind of need food. And that means I can start upgrading these, because we need more. Actually, we do have 3 of those. We do, titanium. There's our bottleneck. We got 5 gel packs. And I need 2 to clear up a life support. So I could clear 2 decks if I wanted to. But titanium is our biggest bottleneck here. And we're once again down on uranium. So I don't have anything I can give that 3rd team to do right now. There's just no space for them to work in, so I can't even make a battery because that requires a binaural gel pack. Basically, doesn't require the same. 103 and 50. If I build a battery, that would be. It doesn't require a binaural gel pack. It requires deuterium. Now that's probably and titanium. It doesn't require binaural though. Gel packs, it seems. Odd. Really odd. Anyway, I don't have anything for them to do, so they're not going to do anything. They're just going to chill out and relax, I guess. Workshop is ready. Let's see what that does. Ooh. The turret is running low. Captain, we've got a major problem. Alarm, alarm. Brewing down engineering. The deuterium levels are critical. The ship won't last long without refuel. If we don't locate a new supply soon, we'll be adrift in space with no energy, no life support. We need to act fast. We'll stock up on deuterium, 500. This is a mission. That's kind of nice, because we can get a lot of bonus from that. So, get some deuterium. We're not that far down. We're good. I'd like to see what this does. No craftable blueprint. Okay, so we can craft things there. We can put people in here, heroes in there. As long as we can't use it, so I'm just going to switch it off. It just costs power. We don't need it. I'm going to do the same thing, unfortunately, with the science, because we don't have a research tree. So there's no. I mean, we do gain research over time. I'll keep this one on because we do make research over time, so it does do something. Not what I want, but does do something. I want to see the attack tree. It's probably not in the game yet. Let's grab this. We came across an abandoned mining station. The station is under lockdown and seems to be damaged. Repair parts of the station and start mining. Activate the mines. Green, green. There we go. That's 100. Sorry, that's 55. Let's go grab this fuel over here. So we need to go to 500 for them. Emergency quarters is done. We can't do anything else, so I'm just going to leave that. It's been built, that's good. Let's see. Sensor detect a dense cloud of interstellar gas with an unusually high concentration of deuterium. Deploy collector probes for safer though less efficient collection, or risk to maneuver Voyager into the unknown of the cloud. Buzzard collectors. I go with the Buzzard collectors. I think we're safe enough. We are. And mission accomplished. The crew is happy. 200 morale. There we go. Morale is returning. We can only fit 100 more. Sorry, 200 more though. We can fit more uranium. Can I? I cannot use it, can I, at the moment? There's no use for uranium. We can only. I mean, I'd love to carry a full load, and I don't think we're gonna go back to this place anyway. So let's go for the full load then. It's a bit of a waste, but set a course. Let's see. We can get plus 38. We have space for 43, so this is not going to be all of it. Another mining station. Safely search or repair parts and mine. I'd repair parts and mine just to make sure that we get the most of it. And if you don't get everything, that's also fine. But we do. 43. Good. Captain, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the cargo bay is overflowing. If we find any more of it, we'll have nowhere to put it. We just lose valuable resources, as we have done all this time. I was wondering if we could expand our storage capacity, perhaps buy a new cargo bay? I don't have space for cargo bay, do I? You have 30 seconds to accomplish this task. We can't afford this right now. 30 morale lost. I mean, we don't have space for it, do we? We got the crew quarters here. We got one slot there. And that's it. And we can't go to any other deck. Actually, could have done that. Never mind, I'm dumb. Could have done that. Yeah, it just fits right here. I'm dumb. I didn't think we had space. We do. Bam. Cargo bay. And that costed me 20. So we can open this room up and open this room up. Will give us 10 and 10. So we're back up to 100 then. Yeah, I should have fit that there. I didn't know we could fit it there. Whoops. I could have done that mission easily. Oh well. I didn't know. The rest though we're good. Let's go fly there and collect fuel on the way out. And then go away again. And I want my research tree. Ruined rooms are done. Good. Get that. 90 and 100. And this one cargo bay. This is 4 spaces. I'd like to... Yeah, I'd like to build some emergency quarters here. So I can remove one from here to get another storage facility in here, I think. Yeah. So there's going to be another emergency quarters. Right there. And another emergency quarters right there. So we use our ship a bit more efficiently. And then we can make space here to remove this one. We can remove 2 of them easily because we have 1 spare already over here which is not used. So we can remove these 2 then afterwards. And then get another storage facility there. Because these storage facilities, let's see. They can be either deuterium, food, uranium or titanium. So far it's only been deuterium that's been our the one we got too much of, so I'd like to get as much as possible. They're all working, we're doing good. Morale is going up slowly, it's good. Cargo bay, it's done. And the ship, let's select something. I want that. Cargo bay. At the moment it's set for deuterium. Which is fine. That's the thing we're going to find mostly at the moment, so yeah, that's good. Deuterium cargo bay. Look at that. We even got cargo containers there. Yes. Captain, we reached our destination. Orders. Send the away team. Away you go. We need an helix. So these are our mission objectives. There's some science going on. I don't know what these things mean. I don't know. Actually, no, never mind. It's Chakotay. That's a commander thing. So we need a Chakotay. And we don't have science right now. We do have engineering on Neelix, but he doesn't have much. So I think a Tuvok would be great. He has also the phaser ability, which we probably need. We have science on him. Okay. Neelix also has a weird skill, so that's fine. So Chakotay and Tuvok are the only ones who can do the first one and the last one. So we got Innovator there. So we got the Lexion, Survivalist, and Innovator. He's a Botanist, Survivalist, and Botanist. Innovator, who is that? We don't have an Innovator. We have Pilot and Botanist. Also, one of his skills is being a Vulcan. That's a skill. It's not human pilot here. Why is it not human pilot and it's Vulcan botanist? Oh well. Start mission. Activate. The away team materialize in a small valley between the dead volcanoes. The sun burns down on them mercilessly. The air is hot and dry and sandy. I hate sand. Wind wisps into their eyes. Captain, our tricorders are malfunctioning, probably because of the energy impulses. How do we get our bearings in this dust bowl? We got survivors, orient yourself using the cardinal points, which is actually okay, that's survivalist then. And we can have a critical on this, that's nice. And the next up will be engineering, which is Neelix, or Tuvok. So we can use Dakota here. Yeah. And this one, very high chance of failure, and very high chance. Oh, I can use both, of course, for crits. I'll go for survivalist. Yeah. Chakotay, you take this one. We need 40, we have 40, and there is a chance of critting apparently if we have the same, so that's good. Using his survival skills and the position of the sun, Chakotay determines the cardinal directions. He navigates the team through the rocky valley, eventually reaching a rocky ledge, gaining a better view of the surrounding area. In the distance, they spot the Kazon Okla settlement. However, the wind is picking up and a massive sandstorm is approaching from the south, and we do somehow also get deuterium. Somehow, magically. 200 of it, which is a lot. It didn't add up though. Anyway, Captain, a sandstorm is heading our way. We need to find cover fast. We don't have an innovator, so we can't use that. Build temporary shelter with a decent chance of success. Or analyze and evaluate. I think we have to use both here. An entire... Oh, we can't use both. So, a reasonable chance of failure is here. We'll give some science, which you don't need. I want to get the materials. So, let's see if if Neelix can do this. Neelix, I have faith in you. The faith was well placed. The away team quickly gathers rocks and wood, constructing a makeshift shelter. They huddle together as the sandstorm rages around them. After what seems like an eternity, the storm subsides. The away team emerges slightly battered but unharmed and sets off in the direction of the Kazon Okla settlement, and we got the uranium. 50? Oh, wait, what? Sometimes certain approaches in a way team bear additional risk. Dangerous approaches are marked by a danger level indicator. This thing down here, okay. Finding such a challenge can result in injuries or even fatalities. Ooh. So we have risk here. It didn't go up. Curious about that. Or maybe we just get it when we finish the mission? Captain, we've reached the settlement. How should we approach the people here? Fire at will! Well, maybe not. Maybe not. I mean, there's a chance for risk, but we have a good chance. Talexia, let's Neelix do the introduction. Decent chance, but he is fatigued. So he's not the best at the moment. Approach in typical Starfleet manner. Why is that not Tuvok then? Why is it not a Tuvok doing that? Because both of them are not Starfleet at this moment in time. So this is a bit weird. This is a bit weird that those two have the application for that. And not Tuvok, because he is, you know, Starfleet. Approach intimidatingly. Weapons at the ready. I mean, we have so much chance for a crit. I never had a crit before. Fire at will. Grab everything we can. Ah, not the greatest one. The away team approaches with weapons drawn and shoulders tensed. The women and children of the Kazon Okla scatter in fear. The men are armed, but seem too intimidated to act. A tall Kazon emerges from the settlement. Jabin, their leader. He seems unimpressed by the away team, but his face darkens at the sight of Neelix. In the background, a badly bruised young woman who looks nothing like the Kazon, but more like a human with pointy ears, peers around the corner. Hey, Cass! Hello, Cass. Seems like the Kazon don't find Neelix as charming as he'd led us to believe. How should we praise them, Captain? At the moment, Neelix is the most rested, and he got the right skills for this. Assure him you have no bad intentions. Demonstrate strength to keep Kazons at bay. Offer water in exchange for information on the Okampa. Weird enough, water is a worse option than just say, we don't mean harm, which we're going for. Yeah, we don't mean harm. I could use him as well. We do not mean harm with two of them. It means for the last skill we need Tuvok and Chakotay. I mean, that is fine actually. Chakotay is fatigued now, so he's going to lose a bit more skill over time. Tuvok will be fully charged. It's going to be on the Starfleet thing, and and or weapons, which is Tuvok is fine with, actually really good with. I'll take this one, see if we can get a crit. We have no bad intentions. Become yellow. Yeah, yellow. Critical success. The away team calmly explains their peaceful intentions. Peace. Emphasizing the desire to find the missing crew. The diplomatic approach eases tensions, and Jabin explains that the Okampa live underground. The access is controlled by the caretaker, who also provides their only source of water. As proof, Jabin points to the bruised woman he's holding as a slave, explaining that she is one of the few who have managed to reach the surface. When suddenly Nidix grabs a phaser, he points at Jabin and demands for the Okampa girl to be freed. Free the girl! Hello, Cass. We got a very loving relationship. We got, I think it's, no, this is morale. That is morale. So, we go in. We have no harmful intentions. Grab the woman, point the phaser at the face. And that gives us morale. Yes. Abduction gives morale. Check. Okay. Interesting. Things are getting out of hand, Captain. We should retreat. Retreat! Well, we have phasers. We have a very healthy Tuvok. Not so healthy Chakotay, but that should do it. We can get more morale, but I'd rather take the materials. Because our morale is fine. No problem with that. Secure the retreat with phaser fire. Appease with a and carefully withdraw. Let's see, what's the best crit? Crit is about the same. And we have a risk on all of them, so... Or tactical retreat. We get no bonus out of that. I'm going for something with the uranium. We need more of that. We need to build more things. Duranium, come to me. Cass recruited. We've got a Cass. The away team lays down, covering fire, focusing the Kazon to take cover, forcing the Kazon to take cover. This allows them to minimize their exposure to enemy fire. Jabin, though furious, seems to acknowledge the away team's fighting skills. They escape with no casualties. Nice, and we got stuff. We got stuff. Still 50. Oh, there. Okay, so it gets added up at the end. Somehow we got this deuterium. Don't ask me how. And the team loves that we abducted the woman. The team loves that. Yes. Okay. Great. More than gratitude. Safely back on Voyager, Nidix surprised the rest of the away team as he and the rescued woman kiss passionately. How deep does the relationship between the two go? Well, deep. Very deep. My dearest Cass, didn't I promise I'd save you? I knew you would come for me, my love. Why she? Okay. You lied and endangered my crew. This is not how trust is built, Mr. Nidix. Did he lie? He knew the Kazon? He knew way in? No, he just got added benefits. I don't think he lied. Also ads. Ads. We've got ads. We've got the ads. Da, 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 da. Oh. I have to do this. Because else it will keep going. And I'll take a drink. And a quick sniffle. I think it's pretty awesome. Although, but getting morale for abducting a woman. I mean, she was held as a slave, but still abducting a woman. Yeah, that's a bit iffy, right? I'm surprised how good this game is. I wish to know where the tech tree is. I really do. But beyond that, I think it's really fun. Horrible for my voice, though. I need to read a lot. I need even more speaking than normal. I do have tea here. Let's see if I can make anything out of it. Let's see if this tea bag still has some taste in it. I hope so. Deliver upon me the tea. It's kind of warm still. It's not hot, but it's kind of warm. I'm not sure if there's any taste left in his tea bag, though. I think his tea bag is done full. Yeah, this tea bag is done full. We'll leave it in there for a while. Maybe some kind of taste comes out of it. We'll see. And the ads are gone. The ads are gone. Da, 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 da. Welcome back, guys. The ads are gone. Now, okay, if I click this button, it will now change, so I'll read this first. Hype, hype, hype. He was desperate, Captain, but I understand. I want to repay you and your crew for saving me. How does Cass want to repay us? As Jebin said, the access to the underground city is controlled by the caretaker. There is a tunnel, but the caretaker sealed it with a security barrier. We may be able to transport through this barrier if it had the slightest breach. A transporter signal amplifier would be necessary. Excellent idea. Cass, can you help us once we've located the breach? Of course, it's the least I can do. I'm grateful. Now, dun dun dun, we have things to do. Optional, ask Cass what she knows about the caretaker. Optional, ask Cass how Cass and Neelix met. Ask Cass why she came to the surface. I mean, I'm curious how they met, because Cass, apparently the compass are locked on the ground. They can't go up. So how did they meet? Interesting. And why she came to the surface? Cass, if it's so dangerous on the surface, why did you leave your home? I felt a strong pull to explore the world beyond the city. I yearned for the freedom to discover new things and learn about myself. Seeing my people so dependent on the caretaker, unable to even think for themselves, it was unbearable. We were once a people who had full command of our mind's abilities. How did the two meet then? Cass, Mr. Neelix, I'm curious. How did you two meet? I met Cass while I was trading with the case on Ogla. They enslaved her, but she was kind, even to someone like me. I had to get her out. He visited, brought me gifts, made me laugh. He was the only good thing in that terrible place. We fell in love. They leave you alone with a slave? Okay. I admit I used you, Captain. I apologize, but I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Yeah, fair enough. Ask Cass what she knows about the caretaker. What can you tell us about the caretaker? For generations, he has provided our compound with food, water, energy, and protection from the outside world. Any idea why he does it, or where he came from? No. We do have stories and legends about him, but they're just stories and legends. We have things to do. Alright, someone get started on that transporter signal amplifier, and Cass, we'll go to sickbay and have you examined. Captain, the science lab is back online. We can start researching the signal amplifier. Research. Give the research tree. Research tree. Research tree. Research tree. Research tree. Yes. Computer, initiate emergency medical holographic program. Wait, what? The doctor? Introducing the doctor. Oh, he's my favorite character on the show. On this show, yeah, definitely the doctor. Go see the doctor. With no other option available, Captain Janeway activates Voyager's emergency medical hologram. A shimmering figure materializes in the sickbay, ready to provide critical care. Pleased with the nature of the medical emergency. Yep, that's it. That's the phrase. That is the phrase. Doctor, our chief medical officer is dead. You have to take care of the sickbay for now. And this patient, Cass. There's no need for concern. I'm capable of treating any injury or disease. A broken ulna, a few minor bruises and grazes. Nothing I can't handle. You're in the most capable hands, young lady. Thank you, Doctor. That's very kind of you. I expect you to do your best, Doctor. Do my best, Captain. I'm programmed for optimal medical care. What else would I do? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a page to attend to. Chop chop. And a sickbay to reorganize. Chop chop, Captain. Get out of my hair. Also, Tuvok. Tag tree. Tag tree. Tag. Wait, what? You just got this button here. Okay. There's no tag tree. Chat? There is no tag tree. I'm sad now. We still have a tag tree. I think it's simply not in the game yet. So this is just to allow for us to go to the story. I think a tag tree is still upcoming. Also, our morale is awesome, by the way. We have a max morale of 4,000 and we're getting close to that. I think we're amazing. We are amazing, chat. You should look in the mirror and tell yourself you are amazing. Because apparently you are. Yes. Engineering office, that's fine. They are doing things. Oh, we can add work teams just like that. Ooh. Oh, no, we can't. No. It probably needs to be upgraded to get more. Not we need it, but you know. So we still have no titanium, which is our bottleneck. Probably won't get that in this demo. Workshop is turned off. Transport room, we have that working. That's fine. Our power is we're using a lot of power. We're using a lot of dilithium. I could turn off a few things. We're not using transporter right now, but it gives us options for things. Starlight cartography can't upgrade because we need titanium. I think it's just titanium everywhere. Yeah, all titanium. We do have the, well, we do have the binaural gel packs. That's good. Bane deflector. Oh, you can upgrade that too. Nice. Well, secondary deflector should be actually. That should be over here. Should have a secondary deflector on the hull. So my teams don't have anything to do. Oh wait, we were building this. Yeah, we're building this. That's what we're doing. Yeah. So while that's being built, we can't go anywhere else. I can't get here because we need... Yeah, life support is disabled because we need either this life support active. I think we need both. I think we need all three active to get into the holodeck here. Jeffrey's tubes. We can't. Oh wait, we can't do this one apparently. The only one in the nose we can get to for now. So let's open that up. And we do have space for all that stuff. We don't really. So I need to. I know they're building these. They're building these. Okay. We're gonna have a bit of a deuterium surplus. Actually, cargo bay. If I switch you over to the uranium. So we can store a bit more. So we don't go over the radium max here. Yeah, that's better. That's a better option. To the system, we need some time to pass. So let's go grab some more fuel. Fuel me! Ah, there we go. Emergency quarters have been built. Enter the ship. Ready? And ready. To build. Good. And then we take apart this one. Management. Dismantle. We got 13 out of that one. That's fine. Good. And what else? I do want to build there. Now we need 5 crew quarters. We have 1 in the back here. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can do without this one. And management, dismantle, and we can deal without this one. Management. Okay, we don't have work teams for that, that's fine. Only 1 cycle. It's pretty fast actually to dismantle things. It's nice. They're dismantled. Active tax-free to research new upgrades. This way you can upgrade rooms or unlock passive bonus to improve efficiency. Some technologies require an upgrade of tier, which is this thing. Of a technological category 2, yes. Unlocking new tech cost research points 3. Research points are produced by active science labs, but can also be gained as rewards. Okay. Research report. Item research transport signal amplifier. Rewards transport signal amplifier blueprints. Okay. Ah, Captain, the blueprint for a signal amplifier complete. However, to start production, we need to repair the workshop, which we have already done. We just switch it on. Workshop repaired, Captain. We can start production for signal amplifier. Let's start the production. It will cost us a bit of uranium, which is fine, and a few cycles. That's okay. So apparently there's no tech tree. We just have to say, hey, I want to upgrade this, which we can't because titanium doesn't exist. We've ruined rooms here. I really need titanium. This is done. This is done. 96, that's fine. I want more storage. Also, tech tree. We do have a tech tree. We have a tech tree. We have a tech tree, and it's awesome. So we got tier 1. We got this. We need to research tier 2, which will cost us... Ah, there we go. We're gonna finally use some... deuterium. That's the word, deuterium. Tritium, which we don't have, but we don't need right now. and some research points. Begin the research for tier 2. Good. Good. So that's in the tabs. That's in engineering. Okay, so now we have... Oh wait, we can actually... Oh, we can... Ah. Okay. So I can research all of these. So this one is researching for tier 2. Can I research another one? Already in progress. Engineering tier 2. So that's everywhere. Apparently it's researching its second tier for everything, it seems. Cool. We can research the Borg. Yes. So how do we get out of this? Tab. Previous tab, next tab. Tech tree. Escape? Escape. Okay. So this is what we need. So we need tritium. Tritanium. We need it a lot. We need it a lot. Cool. We're still removing that. That's fine. The teams are not working at the moment, so I want more storage. So there we go, storage. So let's see, that will be there, storage, and I can make it storage as well, because this is 3. So we have storage over here, which at the moment is the uranium. We have done 2 left here, which is a bit unfortunate, but we can make that work with probably a living room or something. We'll find out. We'll find out. So the tech tree here is R. How long will it take us? 4 remaining. Okay. 4 cycles remaining. Back to the system then. We travel. Ruined room is cleared. This will also be cargo space for now. Oh, you can actually make it 1 or 2 or 3. Interesting. I'm not sure if it works that way, but you know. So we're gonna get a lot more cargo. That's good. This one is now for the uranium, which we don't need cargo for at the moment. And we're gonna grab some deuterium. So I want to make sure we have space for that. There we go. We found an abandoned ship, another Hazari ship. And the Hazaris just leave their ships everywhere. Abandoned ship in space. It's powered down but structurally sound. Seal storage compartment. Same thing as always. Torpedo launch bay level 1. Destroy the vessel itself to debris. Destroy the vessel. I think we destroyed the vessel, chat. Just put a torpedo in that. Torpedo it. Bam. Excellent results. And now we have... okay, we get that. We should be just above our max, right? Which is where the extra storage comes in. There it goes. How much storage does it have? I think 300, right? Wait, we can see it right here. 500. Ooh, that's good. 500 storage here. That's nice. Really nice. We got a crew. It's not doing anything. These are being built. That's fine. This is kind of okay. We can't upgrade this, I guess. Dismount upgrade. No, because we tritanium. God dang tritanium. It's the bane of my existence. Tritanium. We get nothing of it. Also, we have no food. Apparently, it works without food. Yeah. Cool then. We got this. What's this? New tutorial entry discovered. Okay. It would be nice if this would bring me to the new entry, right? Tutorial entry. That would be science lab. Researching technologies and projects require a science lab. We have that. Open the room, select project. Research takes time, so continue exploring until the project is completed. We found that. Yeah, true. The workshop. We know how to craft things. That kind of speaks for itself. Oh, this tea has no taste. It's basically just hot water. Okay, fine. The workshop is... crafting in progress, yeah. Remaining cycles 1. Okay, we should be finishing that soon. So let's... we got the fuel from here, so let's grab some more fuel. That's probably going to overflow. The second amplifier has been completed and is ready to use. Captain, it would be wise to make haste back to the Acampa. It would be wise. Also, are these built? I'd like to wait to grab that fuel till we have the storage bay ready. Yeah, because then we don't waste it. So, yeah, never mind, it's done. Engineering tier 2, nice. Let's see. Now, what do we want? We can research cargo bay level 2. Or increase the storage capacity of all resources by 50%. Sounds good. You can have whole reinforcements. It's pretty nice too. Whole reinforcements. That's all we can get for tier 1. And question marks. Plasma torch. Clearing ruined rooms gives extra resources. Ooh, not bad. Small battery compartment. Store surplus energy from the warp core. Can temporarily provide up to 50 stored energy before the grey mode gets activated. A bit For the crew. There we go. Crew quarters. I want those. Accommodate 8 crew members in standard Starfleet quarters. So we now have 10 in them. We can get 8, but they're a lot happier if we get this. So let's start this. I want my crew to be happy. I want them to be happy and them to know it. This is ready. It's cargo bay, yes. That will be for, indeed, deuterium. Very good. With 2k space. Very nice. We got 2 sets of crew not doing anything right now. And I need another deck to start working and making their actual quarters. Which I'd like to have over here. I need another deck, but that means, you know, that titanium to get a deck. Transporter room, workshop. We have this space, but we can't apparently use it. Main engineering. I wonder. Oh, you can't deconstruct main engineering. You can't do that. Okay. Just curious. If you could, you can't. Would be something. Let's deconstruct the main engineering. Yes. Oh wait, we can put a room efficiency. Tom Paris. Do room efficiency there. Good. We might. Do we now use less deuterium? I wonder. Heroes. Can I? Let's see. We now use 37, and with a Tom Paris in there, didn't change. Ah, okay. Nope, still the same. Fine then. Fine. Now we can get this deuterium. Detect a small debris field. The debris appears to be remnants of a vessel. Maybe we can find something useful in there. Tractor beam, go. Average load, that's fine. That is fine. I'm gonna collect this and that, and then we just go to the Acampa. Set a course. Build cargo bay. That's very nice. Enter the ship. This cargo bay. So we got 2k on deuterium. I want some more storage for duranium. Duranium. There. Good. Does this use power? Probably does, right? Use 2 power and 1 crew. Okay, we got 3 crew left, so we have to be careful with the crew. Pretty low on that. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crew quarters, so I can get rid of this one. This one will be demolished. Management, dismantle. So I can start making proper crew quads there and work my way this way. I hope it's only 2 spaces, because these here have 10 people in them, and the new crew quads get 8 people in them. So I hope they're the same space. If they're smaller, then it will be a bit more difficult. Also, our morale is insanely good. Our morale is great. But at the moment, we can't put our crews to work, so they'll just do whatever they do. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. System. Mercy quarters, done. Dismantled. And the ship. How is my tech is working, right? Yeah, we still need 7 cycles for that, for crew quarters. Check. Oh wait, we need to get that. This is a cargo bay. Phasing control room is 4 wide, so this could be a phasing control room, technically speaking. We probably can't build it. Oh, we can build it. Of course, we don't have the titanium, but, you know, it's possible. Titanium. It's for a shield generator. Yeah, I'd like to get more laser stuff and such, but that's for later, not for now. So my crew will be waiting till we have the research done. There's nothing we can put them to work to. This, I wish this had something in it. Apparently, it is not the case. That's fine. And grab stuff. Massive deuterium levels in the atmosphere of this Class J gas giant. Atmospheric conditions are harsh, but the potential fuel yield is exceptional. Exceptional? Fly in there. Fly in there. It's probably safe, right? Maybe not. Minus 20 hull. Dang it. We didn't gain as much as we wanted either. That's a bit of a waste. I wish it would see my hull somewhere. What is my hull? This is the ship itself. We got the morale. Has anyone seen HP bar? We lost 40 hull so far. Well, apparently we can't. I don't know what my hull is. Oh, we got ads. What's your no hull? Need hull, not hull, hull. We've got some ads. We'll do this. I mean, we will travel over here, right? Nah, no. We wait. It's ads time. We wait. We shall await for the people with the ads. Yes. It would be nice to know where the hull is, though. I'd like to know my hull HP, because I've had 2 hits, 40 damage so far. We have here power, cycles, and deuterium. We're using a lot of power though. I'm using a lot of power, so lots of deuterium is being used. Science points going up slowly. We need more binaural jetpacks, but mostly this is what stops us from progressing. Batteries we can make if need be. And as soon as we get titanium, we can also make the food from the hydroponics bay. We can make a hydroponics bay. Research it and stuff. Ah, the ads are gone. The ads are gone. Ads are gone. Welcome back, guys. Nothing happened. You missed nothing. I'm trying to make sure you don't miss anything while the ads are playing. Anyways, deuterium. Set a course. A Talaxian Baxial Crater. Found an abandoned ship, once again. This should be the Talaxian freighter then. It should not be an Hadari ship. I think that is because it's a demo. They just only have the art for the ship. But it should be the Talaxian ship here. Same thing as always. We use yourself a torpedo launcher. That's what it is for. And we got a good amount of fuel. There we go. And now, save your compa. Crew quarters. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. Next, research. Let's see. Off squad would be good actually. Why can't we do that? Accommodates 4 crew members in large luxurious quarters. Raise morale by 2 per cycle. Emergency quarters level 2. Increase capacity. Deteriorates morale per cycle from -1 to -2. I prefer not to run on emergency quarters, so let's go officer quarters first. Oh wait, we can't, can we? Oh, there's crew tier 2. We did tier 2 here. That's fine. So plasma torch to get more stuff out of 4 cleaning rooms, because we can't get there anyway at the moment. Hull reinforcement is nice, and I should do that at some point, but not now. The crew quarters are done. All question marks. Inspired workforce. High morale threshold. Bonus are increased by 25%. That's nice. And for science, active scan navigation, we have that already. Hydroponics bay. Ooh, I'd like to, but I think we can build it anyway. Yeah, I'll stick with plasma torch, I think. I'll stick with plasma torch. Because the earlier you use that, the longer you have, the more benefit you get out of it. Rotate shield frequency is nice. Captain's acknowledgement. Increase the morale after 1 combat. That's nice. And Borg we know nothing about yet, because we're not there yet. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, plasma torch is the right way to go. The crew can start making something out of this. The new crew quarters. Yes, that's it. Crew quarters. Let's see. Differences. Operation 2 power, 4 power. Build 5 days, 3 days, so it requires a bit more building time. Double the resources. And takes less crew. How big is it? It is 3 big, I thought so. Yeah, it's bigger than I expected. So it's one bigger and has 2 fewer crew. So 1, 2, 3. We can make 1 more here. And then this has to be a 2 of something. And that would only be for 20... Sorry, this would only be for 16 crew members. And then somewhere I have to fit in more. We do have enough space, right? No one is without a room, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's enough for 50 people. So no one is homeless while we're building this. That's good. That is good. We might actually get rid of 1 cargo bay. Maybe this one. And make it into also a crew quarters. Because I don't think we need 3 at the moment. We're using the deuterium, 2 of them. So I could make this deuterium. We'll see. I need more space. Basically, I need these decks open. That's what I need. Crew quarters. Done. Nice. And morale? Crew quarters offline. What? 4 power. We don't have 4 power. Well then. Let's see. Let's go to main engineering. Management. That's fine. Warp core. We're at the lowest tier. Oh, we can't even go to the 2nd tier. I thought we could. Status lock. Deuterium 5. Okay, we can't do this because we need research for that. Heroes. Room efficiency is up already. I was assuming that will give us more power. But there's no plus 17 here. Nor is there any less deuterium being used. So I'm kind of confused about that. Also, workshop can be turned off for now. We're not building anything in it, so turn off. That gives enough power to activate the crew quarters. That means 8 people are now here. Wait, we can upgrade this? Management? Dismantle, no. We cannot upgrade it. Increase capacity from 8 to 12 would be great, but we can't do it right now. So we've got 1 good crew quarters over here. Crew happier. So we have 5 of the small ones. So if I destroy this one, there's gonna be 2 people without a home for a bit until I make another crew quarters. So I think we just manage with that. Dismantle this. There's 2 homeless people here, unfortunately. We will fix this, but not now. And then we put another crew quarters right there. That's a plan. Yeah, I can... You can also pause this, and you can cancel it. Which instantly, we have to turn it on again, of course. Okay, so it does instantly... You can reset those things. I think I might make this crew quarters. Let's make this into deuterium, so we can still fit the deuterium. We get rid of this cargo bay. Dismantle that. So space to make another crew quarters before we delete that one. So no one will be homeless. Yeah. There it is. Cargo bay removed. Crew quarters. We don't have to do uranium for this. Good to know. I can't dismantle anything. I can't get more uranium right now, so we have to wait. But at least no one is homeless right now, so that's fine. Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders. Send the away team. Hello, Cass. She's standing a bit wide, but it's fine. Wide Cass is wide. So we need a lot of Starfleet, which for some reason Chakotay has a lot of. 55, he's the best for that. And we need engineering or weapons. That would mean Tom Paris doesn't have weapons. Neelix won't help much either. But Tuvok has no engineering, so it has to be Tom or Neelix. Neelix has more engineering, actually. Get a Neelix, get a Neelix. Fine. It's a mission for Docampa. Neelix is supposed to be there, I think. Even though in the story he is not there. Upon materializing near the tunnel entrance, a group of Kazon is already there, tinkering with the security barrier in frustration. As soon as they notice the away team, they flinch in fear and back off a bit. "Watch out!" shouts one of them. "The foreign warriors are back." Warriors, yes. For the Empire. Kapla. "Captain, the Kazon seem hesitant, almost fearful. What are our orders?" "Bluff to open fire if they don't retreat. Count to 3. Bluffing is good. Ignore the Kazon." We can ignore them. I don't think we want to ignore them. Let's see, we need 45 for this. So 1 bluff from Neelix is enough. That means 1 Neelix used and the rest is all fine. So yeah. Neelix, bluff. Activate bluffing. Great success. Hey, get in. Wait, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Employ 30 stream streak. Yes, I can see it. I can see it. 6 days ago. For some reason it just updated, which is weird. The away team points their face at the Kazon, issuing a clear warning. Retreat or face the consequences. Then, with a dramatic flair, they start counting to 3. 1, 2, ha ha ha, 3, ha 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 ha. Wait, that's count tell, isn't it? The Kazon, visually intimidated, hastily back away and disappear into the rocky terrain. The away team then enters the tunnel unopposed. Perfect. And we get some uranium. Perfect. Captain, we've reached the tunnel entrance, using the transporter signal amplifier now to find a possible breach in the security barrier. Neelix is fatigued. We require 30. That's a lot of... Oh, that's a lot of engineering. Okay. Cass is the only one who's not fatigued, and do I need Neelix right now? We need Chakotay here. Or here. One of these is Chakotay. This is only Neelix can only do this. So this Neelix and Chakotay. So this must be a Cass then. Which is 50%, 50-50. Yes, it's a bit since next stream is already 35 stream. Yeah, it is. It's a bit ago. I don't know why it shows it's here just a second ago, but you know. Anyway, 50-50. 50-50 doesn't fail. Cass does not fail. Cass doesn't fail. Cass failed. The transporter signal amplifier proves less effective than hoped. While it detects fluctuation in the barrier, it cannot pinpoint a suitable breach. After several attempts, the away team managed to find a weak spot and transport through. The process takes longer than expected. Beyond the barrier, the tunnel opens into a breathtaking sight. Embedded into a large cavern, a futuristic environment with smooth white walls emerges in front of the away team, glowing in the warm white light and littered with patches of green, the Ocampa city. I mean, it's a failure, but as it describes it, nothing failed. Captain, we're inside the Ocampa city, but it's a maze of streets and chambers. How should we proceed to find Harry and B'Elanna? I mean, Cass knows the way. This is also an option for Chakotay though. Chakotay hasn't been used yet, and there is Phaser Fire over there, which Chakotay is the best at. The only one who can do that, by the way. And it's also the only one who can do... Chakotay's the only one who can do this. So I prefer not to use Chakotay there, and it's only a 12. I think Cass can do this, and also, they will love us if we do. Bring for the love, yes. Morale, go. Cass cannot fail, Cass cannot fail. She doesn't know what failure is. Cass approached a group of Ocampa, respectfully asking for assistance in locating the missing Harry and B'Elanna. The Ocampa, touched by her concern, eagerly provide directions to a medical facility. The away team eventually finds their crew members, awake but disoriented, surrounded by strange medical equipment. Belana, wary of the unfamiliar faces, instinctively reached for a weapon. But before any confrontation can occur, the ground starts to shake violently. She does know Chakotay though. I did bring a Chakotay along. Anyway, people are happy, that's good. A message from Captain Janeway cuts through the joy of reunion. The caretaker ray has apparently repositioned itself and is now firing at the tunnel entrance. Fire at will. We need to get out of here. Well, the only one who can do this is Chakotay. No rewards or uranium. We need uranium to build things. This can be critically good though, but the chances, you know. So, uranium? Greed? You know the answer, right? It's greed all the way. Greed! Dang it. Despite the best efforts, the team cannot keep up with the rapidly collapsing tunnels. Forced to make some neck-breaking leaps, the team suffers minor injuries along the way. Soon they reach the exit. The security barrier is the only thing standing between them and the escape. Okay, so the health monitor just gets shorter. That's basically an HP bar. I was hoping it would actually get lower and change the color and stuff. No, it's an HP bar. Check. A third HP gone. The tremors are interfering with the signal amplifier's focus, Captain. The connection is constantly being interrupted. We can't beam out like this. We can't do this. We got an Edix. Very effective. With stabilize the transporter signal amplifier by adjusting the frequency and modulation. Science. Just do science. Or analyze the tremors interference pattern and recalibrate the transporter signal amplifier accordingly. More science. This one is not going to make it. This one, good chance. Nidix. How is it done? Wow. Okay. Didn't expect to fill this one. Dang it. Injured. Also, the HP bars. No, the HP bar is just literally their faces, apparently. Okay. Despite the best efforts, the team struggled to stabilize the transporter signal. The tremors worsen, causing further interference. Just as the tunnel is about to fully collapse on the heads, they manage to accomplish a shaky transport, materializing back on Voyager with minor injuries. Well, we have a doctor now, so... Successful challenges, ×2. Crew success, 0. No injury bonus, 0. Sector 1 total, +100. We didn't get a lot, but we got some, I guess. And they didn't die, so we can patch them up. Unexpected allies, especially this one, very unexpected. Back on Voyager, Harry Kim breathes a sigh of relief, but Belana Torres eyes her Starfleet's rescuers with suspicion. The Maquis engineer struggles to understand this sudden alliance. Miss Torres, welcome aboard Voyager. I'm Captain Catherine Janeway and Ensign Kim. It's good to have you back in one piece. Reporter for duty, Captain. I didn't think I'd ever see Voyager again. It's good to be back. What the hell is going on at Chakotay? Since when are we cozying up to Starfleet? It's a long story, Belana. Let's just say we had to compromise to get you back. And we share a common goal, getting back home. Anything you learned on the planet could help us. One sec. Sniffles away. Ask what they learned about Ocampa. Ask to learn anything about the caretaker. Let's go first Ocampa. What can you tell about this Ocampa? Annoyingly friendly and incredibly naive. Sounds correct. They wouldn't last 5 minutes on the surface, indeed. Apparently they've been living underground for over 500 generations. Yeah, if 500 generations with no setbacks, no need to be smart or about anything, that would make any species pretty dumb. Yeah. That's true. Our ancestors lived on the surface once. Ancient journals tell us the caretaker opened a deep chasm and led us underground. Any idea why? The camper mentioned something called the warming. The day our surface turned to a desert. On that day the caretaker appeared and built our city. Since then he has provided for the camper. How selfless of him. I don't think so. I know so. I do not believe this to be a selfless act, Captain. The caretaker's focused interest in the camper is illogical. There must be a reason, though it eludes me for now. Yes, definitely eluded. Yes. Asked if I learned anything about the caretaker. Did you learn anything about the caretaker? He's been acting weird lately. Apparently, abducting people is a new hobby of his. Oh, and he increased the campus power supply enough to last for 5 years, if I recall correctly. And to destroy the tunnels. It sounded like he's preparing for something, but what? Why were you sent to the Akampa? The caretaker mentioned that you might have what he needs. Can you make sense of that? We woke up covered in strange ulcerations. The Akampa said we were sent away to prevent some kind of plague. Except we weren't sick before we met the guy. What a crock. They also said the caretaker had sent others with the same disease, but they didn't recover. Ooh, well, they were pretty lucky then. They died? I want you both in sickbay, now. Go see the doctor. Captain, their condition is unusual. It appears to be cellular disruption caused by the introduction of foreign genetic material. Their bodies are rejecting it, rather violently I might add. They're fortunate. A few more days and the cellular disruption would have been fatal. Foreign genetic material? For what purpose? An excellent question, Commander. It appears to have been introduced deliberately, though why anyone would want to inject them with incompatible DNA is beyond my comprehension. Prognosis, Doctor. I've already started the treatment. With my expertise, they should make a full recovery. Captain, there's now enough evidence to form a reasonable hypothesis. The caretaker provides the Akampa with a mere 5 years' worth of energy, then destroys the exit tunnels. In addition, he frequently mentioned running out of time. The caretaker has sustained the Akampa for millennia. Why is such urgency? It is illogical. My conclusion is that he does not intend to continue his role as caretaker. The doctor's discovery further confirms my hypothesis. The caretaker is enacting measures to safeguard the Akampa for as long as possible. However, they will run out of energy eventually. So he seeks a successor, someone who will hold the key to their survival, a compatibility with the caretaker's DNA. This explains the abduction and subsequent testing of individuals from various sectors. I believe the caretaker is dying. If he dies, how the hell are we supposed to get home? We have to return to the array before it's too late. Run back. Captain, given the caretaker's reluctance to cooperate, a more assertive approach may be necessary. The Vulcan's right. If an overgrown energy blob won't send us home, we'll blast our way out. Phasers, torpedoes, the whole shebang. I think we just prepared for that exact eventuality. I believe if tactical planning is in order. Shield first, then phasers. But why not both? Why not both? Or offensive and defensive capabilities have been restored, Captain. Oh no. We're as ready as we'll ever be. Let's show the squadron what we're really made of. Paper. Tissues and paper. Mostly that. No one is working right now. Let's see the ship first. Can I do anything right now? Yes, we can build another crew quarters. Yeah, we have stuff for it. Good. There goes our uranium again. Bam, it's gone. But more happy crew soon. And the rest can't do anything because we don't have the space to build in. So this is enough for 16 people here. Means I can't get rid of 2 quarters here because they all take 10 people each. So I can't convert for a third one unless I take care of one cargo bay temporarily, which we can because we don't have any uranium, and our deuterium is getting low enough we can deal with only 2 cargo bays. So I think I'll discard this one, make another crew quarters here. Yeah, that's what we do. Management, dismantle this. Yeah, that's good. And there will be other crew quarters. And if we got 3 of them, we have 24 people taken care of. Means we can get rid of 2 of the 5 quarters without anyone going homeless. So these 2 can go then. And we can install another one, but then we are... I'm probably going to leave this one in. Because we only have space for 1 here, and then we have no space, so... We'll see. But this will be the crew deck soon. Soon, GM. We can also go to these others. Oh, blocked. We need to deal with the array first. It's blocked. We're blocked. Being blocked. Full power. Oh, cargo bay is dismantled. Let's fix that. Remove it. We have not enough stuff to build, so back to the system, back to the sector. Let's... Plasma torch, nice. Close report. Can we now go back? Oh no, we're already in here. Never mind, we're in. We're in the system. It has changed. More fuel, which we don't need at the moment, because only 1500 capacity. The ship itself, we are building things. We are 3 cycles away, and then I'm getting rid of those. At least one of them. At least one. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Should we turn some things off? We're not making anything here, but it's already turned off. Cartography we're using. And engineering is having 12% bonus with nothing happening, which is a bit unfortunate. These need to be running. Science lab. It is making science, which we need. I think it's the whole thing. All it does, I believe, is make science. And Tuvok here gives a 25% room efficiency, which does, well, nothing, because it's only 1 per cycle, so does nothing. Okay. Don't think Tuvok is the best. I mean, I don't think that the hero's powers actually affect any room at the moment. Because we don't get more power from having Tom Paris in here. And we don't waste less dilithium either. Can I put Tuvok in here and see what happens? I don't think the bonuses apply yet. Heroes, Tuvok. Oh, Balana is level 1. 41% room efficiency? Get Harry in here. Now, do we make more stuff? I don't think so. Still 1 per cycle, so And this room here, 4 heroes. It can only be him apparently. Why? Why not the Balana? Because she is the main engineer eventually. Oh, there we go. Yeah, 47% room efficiency, which I doubt is going to do anything for power. Let's see. We got a cycle changing, so that's something. So she's in here doing engineering things. That's fine. I hope that lowers my... I mean, power doesn't change. Deuterium seems the same as well. We're still going 1 to 5, so I see no difference. I don't think the heroes work yet. I don't think they do. Which is fine, I guess. Cartography. We can put heroes in there. Deflector. These are just... Actually... Basic control room. Can I put... Yeah, I can put someone in here. Increase rate of fire. Well, phase array. Increase rate of fire. He's injured. Tuvok in there. Chakotay. Are you in sick bay, sir? Yeah, they're being cured in 8 days. Okay, that's fine. We can put 5 people in here. Fine. Yeah, old cam work is working. We need to build this first before we can disassemble. Disassemble. Yes, that's the word. Fuel is fine, so we're just gonna do this because there's no uranium here. So let's go. Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders. Continue. We got some Kazons here. Hello, Kazons. Majkula. It seems we were expected, Captain. It's a Kazon. The lead ship is hailing us. They're probably not calling to chat. I'll have our Marquis Raider manned. You'll have support if this turns into a fight, Captain. Excellent idea, but let's see what the Kazon have to say first. Jabin, why are you here? Do you truly believe you can defeat us? All we care about is getting home, Jabin. We'll beam over to the array and see if we can change that. That's all? After your display of firepower? We do not fear you, but we are not fools. I've no dispute with you. Then leave, the array is ours. This is absurd. We have no intention of challenging you. Yes, you do. Erase mine. Leave once or face my wrath. Jabin, can we discuss like two civilized? No. He disconnected, Captain, and they power up their weapons. Battle stations. Activate power. Each combat encounters you may choose up to 3 heroes to utilize their specific strengths and abilities. Click on the plus symbols to select new heroes. So, okay. Strength abilities over there. Select them there. Okay, close. So we got the Maquis Raider and the Voyager versus a Caisson Carrier, Support Vessel and Support Vessel. It does still not say our HP. I can surrender, use cloaking. Cool. Select a hero. Warp Core Overcharge, Shield Hacking. He can hack. Cool. Telepathic Attack, Rousing Speech, Maquis Raider, Maquis Maneuver. I want to level up some people, so let's go for Evasive Maneuvers. Let's get... I do like Shield Hacking, the idea. And the rest, Telepathic Attack. Telepathic Attack. Oh, Warp Core Overcharge. Telepathic Attack. We attack them with telepathy. It's probably gonna work, right? Start the combat. The Voyager will fight semi-autonomously. Phaser fired automatically, torpedoes manually. Okay. You control a ship by opening the command menu and deciding how to approach the enemy. Command menu is there, orders is here. Cool. We can apparently already click it because it knows we're hovering over it. Deciding to approach the enemy is 3. And we can manually launch torpedoes. Okay. What are your orders, Captain? Orders. Oh, I have to press E for that. I can't click it. Order ship to try and attack or defend the side with either defensive or offensive movements. 1 and 2. Okay. Fleeing requires enemy engines to be damaged, while surrendering 5 costs resource as a form of payment. We're not gonna pay. You go to repair damaged subsystems. That's repair. Okay, surrender subsystems. 3 is fleeing, so we don't want these. So offensive or defensive movement. Okay. Offensive movement. Weapons. Shields. Oh, we can choose. So on the Caisson Carrier. What are the orders, Captain? Okay, we have to do it again. Offensive. Warp Core. Oh, is that what I'm targeting? I want to target the Warp Core. Yeah, target the Warp Core. Also, fire torpedo. Oh, it's enter. No, shift. In battle, the hero's abilities can be activated either by selecting them with the mouse or by pressing the number keys. Okay. Ah, there. Okay. A blue cooldown indicates that the ability is activated, while the white cooldown shows the cooldown time until the ability is ready to use again. Okay, so active and cooldown. For more detailed information about the effective abilities of blue. Okay. So, ability available. Activate hacking. Hacking is active. I launch a torpedo. Activate evasive maneuvers. Yes. And telepathic attack. Oh. Torpedoes have to be fired manually. Shift key or left mouse controller. They're very powerful weapons, causing great damage to systems and hull. However, their effect is negligible as against shields, so make sure you fire from the right angle. Okay. Enemy shields are destroyed, Captain. I mean, torpedoes. Fire them. Moving target reached. An enemy ship has surrendered, Captain. Orders. Aggressive orders. This is the Caisson Support Vessel Alpha. You shall not have weapons. Attack the front. Their shield is almost down on front. Enemy shield destroyed. Fire torpedoes. Oh, the enemy surrendered. Okay, orders again. Attacking. Weapons again. Attack front. Yes, attack the front. We're out of range, I think. Hack that shield. Hack that shield, Harry. Do it. Evasive maneuvers. Yes. The shield is still there. Combat result win. Hull status 96%. Ooh, nice. So now we finally see our hull HP. And the damage we got, I think, is mostly what we did in the missions, I guess. It's a bit confusing still. I need to a bit more practice in this. That went better than expected. Our radar is still in good shape. I'll keep it close by, just in case more cases decide to show up. Good choice. You are strong, Captain, but there is strength in numbers. I've called for reinforcements. The ray will be mine. Hey, you're back, employee. Welcome back, dude. Welcome back. Oh, while Japan is waffling about the ray will be mine, I need to go for a quick bathroom break. So, employee, while you're back, I'll go away for it. Quick bathroom break. Back in a sec. I have returned. I have returned. When I click this, the game is unpaused and instantly continues. Then I guess we don't have much time. Hail the array! All hail the array! For the Emperor... hail the array, yes. We just call the array, right? The king returned, returned the king. Yes. After the third day, look to the east. I will not be there. Unpause. Well, aren't you persistent? We need to send us back to where we came from. Impossible. I've barely enough strength to complete my work. I must protect the Okampa. If I don't, the Kaiser will steal their water. They won't be able to survive. You must let go of the Okampa. Did you ever consider allowing the Okampa to care for themselves? They are children. Children grow up. They need challenges. Maybe the Okampa are stronger than you think. Beam is home. You've dragged us into this. You need to send us... Captain, Jabin wasn't bluffing. His reinforcements have arrived. I could try to access the array systems to transport us to the Alpha Quadrants, Captain. No, I'm fading. Time is up. If you leave, the array will be left to the Kazon. They will annihilate the Okampa. You must destroy it. Don't listen to him. We will be stranded. Please protect the Okampa. What is right and what is easy? The caretaker fades away, collapsing into an inert crystalline form. JB is now faced with an impossible choice. Return home to the Alpha Quadrant, leaving the Okampa defenseless, or sacrifice Voyager's return to ensure their safety. The clock is ticking. Chat. Well, the clock is not ticking. Well, we have all the time in the world. Are we evil? Are we evil, chat? Do you think? It's up to you. Do we leave your camper? Just say, ha, fuck this, we're going home. Or are we going to destroy the array and actually play the game? You can tell me what we're going to do. This of course is a demo, I don't think it will go too much on beyond this point, but else we just restart it and play again. I am not sure actually. I am unsure. Well, you have to live with the decision. Well, yes. But that's still a decision can employ. No, chat decides this time. It's out of my hands. Except my tea, that's in my hands. That's my hands, yes. Are we gonna leave the camper? And give them the challenge that we said they needed, which probably will kill them all. Or we're going to, or very likely enslave them all by the Kazon. Or we're going to say no to the Kazon and destroy the facility. Ethical questions here. Ethical. Difficult. I think... Yeah, I'm thinking. Yes, your head is in your hands. Yes, I know. It's difficult. Well, since you cannot make decisions, I shall then. He's gone. Captain, the case is now closed again. Shall I try to access the primary control system? Send us back? The choice. We have the option here. It's right there. We can use this and the game ends. Or destroy the array and continue the game. I'm really curious what happens here. We have to play it again at some point anyway. Probably we're gonna play this again next week somewhere. To do the other option. But now I want to know what happens if we just say, fuck this shit, I'm going home. Let's go. Protecting your camper would violate the Prime Directive. My responsibility is to this crew. Access the control system. We're going home. You're abandoning the camper? To hell with the Prime Directive. They deserve a chance to live. Mutiny. Mutiny. Reconsider. Destroy the array. The game really wants us to continue playing. Or follow through. Access primary control system to return home. 60% chance to succeed. I'm curious what happens if you fail. What are the consequences if we fail? I want to fail this one. It's my ship, Commander. Tuvok. Now. Attempting to access the primary control systems, Captain. Success. I see success and I see success. Transition program initiated. The array is ready. Engage. Homeward bound. Jamie makes the call. Voyager will return home. Tuvok activates the caretaker's technology, and a blinding white light engulfs the ship. Uncertainty hangs in the air. Will it work? Will they make it back? Time seems to freeze as the crew brace for the unknown. Into the unknown. Home again. Home again. Voyager materialized in the Alpha Quadrant. The familiar stars welcome the sight, but the joy of returning home quickly fades as Starfleet and Maquis meet eyes. Just moments ago, they were allies, united by a common goal. Now back in familiar territory, the reasons for their alliance has vanished. Okay, we're back. We actually made it. You abandoned your camper, Janeway, left into the Kazon, another powerful enemy preying on the weak, just like the Cardassians. I won't apologize for putting the crew first, Chakotay. If you remember, the only reason you and I formed this alliance was to gather people home safely. And now we're back to being enemies? Is that it? You're going to hand us off to Starfleet? No, I let them go. We're an alliance. I'm not gonna backstab them when we still have an alliance. Chakotay, we've been through a lot. I can't ignore that. Now if you excuse me, I'm going to make a full report to Starfleet about how the Maquis regrettably evaded or attempts to apprehend them. When I return to the bridge, I trust you and your crew will have made yourself scarce. Chakotay, damn it, what are we waiting for? Let's get out of here. Consider this a parting gift. Farewell. Thank you. Goodbye, Captain. Captain, letting the Maquis go is a breach of Starfleet protocol. Logic dictates that they should be held accountable for their crimes. For the compassion of logic, we owed it to them. We were in an alliance. We owed it. We owe them a debt, Lieutenant. They helped us get Harry back. They fought alongside us against the Kazon. Without them, we wouldn't have made it back home. I fail to see how debt justifies compromising Starfleet security protocols, Captain. It's not on the rules, so therefore, no. Balana, the Maquis, they saved my life. What I did in the past, it doesn't matter. That's very simplistic, but sure. I won't complain about... Oh, wait. I cannot snooze. I cannot snooze the ads. There will be ads in a second. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait till the ads are over. I guess it's the interesting part. We're gonna wait. Weird that I can't press the snooze or run buttons. Let's see. Ads. We're gonna do a quick ads here. If I have a button for ads. Hello. Goals. The 2-minute ad break. There we go. Add that button. So we're gonna do a quick ad so they're gone, and then we continue on. Bam. Enjoy these ads. We will be waiting for you guys. Don't worry, you will not miss anything. 0 things will be missed. It's pretty good actually. And I like the fact that we could save Chakotay and stuff and friends. So far, I have to say, I like this game a lot. I think it's very cool. I just hope we get a bit more freedom, because it's pretty restrictive now. Because it's basically play the game or finish the game instantly. But I assume we get the freedom soon enough. And then we fly wherever we want to. And we'll get some story beats, and most of them I'll know. But hopefully we can make a different way home. I think it's fun. It could be a pretty good story. Although I'd say it would be more interesting if we were a different ship, Starfleet ship, that also disappeared somewhere in lore. And then we were just before the Voyager, and we were in the Delta Quadrant with a different ship, and the caretaker does not surrender his vessel and still has some time, and just we have to go away from him ourselves. And then you can have another ship surround the Delta Quadrant, which you can make return home or not. It could have been a different ship. And then you had all the story would be new, all new things to discover. You can make your own story that way. Now we're kind of tied to this. I mean, it's for a lot of people fun to see Tom Paris and Neelix, etc. But they could have made their own story, and they didn't, which is a bit of a shame to me. And we have returned. Welcome back, guys. I didn't even use my... I forgot to use my as a progress thing. Oh well. We're still here. I just told the rest of the guys. I think they could have done this game with a different Starfleet ship that also disappears somewhere in Starfleet lore, and then appear in front of the array. But then with the caretaker still having some time, and we have to figure out our own things. But we cannot take over the array. We don't have to destroy the array. And then we have to fly our way home and make our own path with a different ship, with a less known story. And we can make our own story on the way back. Because this story, I know very well. I've seen it a lot. And I know it's fun to have a Tom Paris and a Tuvok and stuff, etc. on the ship. But can you imagine having a different ship that you can actually make a captain of? And that has a actual story written that is specifically for the game. Which takes place in the Star Trek universe from the Delta Quadrant and back, if you can make it and not be the Voyager. Could be interesting. Could be interesting. Anyways, and lore-wise, well, they would never come back. So you could make the game with the whole story from coming back or not coming back. Both options are viable, and canon-wise, it would not make it back, so it would not interfere with the whole story of the Voyager. Could have been a bit more, you know, you could have written the whole story for it. Now it's a bit constrictive till now. We'll see how it goes beyond this point. Anyways, I won't complain about their help either, but the thought of going back to New Zealand, not exactly my idea of a happy ending. Maybe you could pull a few strings for me with Starfleet Command? He helped us. He did his job properly. Yeah, we'll give him a proper, yeah. Tom, I made you a promise, didn't I? And perhaps a certain pilot with your unique skills might find a place for himself on Voyager sooner than he thinks. Yeah, because we kinda lost a lot of crew members here, and most of our ship is in ruins, so we could use a pilot. And he is a pilot. So, you know. That's music to my ears, Captain. I'll show Starfleet what this pilot extraordinaire can really do. Well, gentlemen, it seems our adventure has come to an end. Mr. Paris, set a course to Starfleet headquarters. It's time to report in, and for a coffee break. Coffee. Bean juice. Captain, you've reached the end of the demo. You've escaped fate and brought Voyager home against all odds. A peaceful return, but you've missed out on all the exciting adventures and discoveries the crew would have experienced otherwise. The adventure you've chosen to skip is waiting for you. Add Star Trek Voyager across the unknown to your wishlist and prepare for an eventful journey when the full game launches. Thanks for playing. I think it's pretty fun. And guys, the links are in the pinned comments if you want to check it out. Free demo. I'm wishlisting it. Bam. There it is. Has been wishlisted. There we go. And I think it's pretty fun. I'd like to see. I'd like to see the full game. I'd like to see the full game. Anyway, it's already 1:30. I'm a half an hour past my normal stream time. I have to give my voice a bit more rest. It's still not completely healed from yesterday. So I want to thank you all very much for watching. Hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed it. I think it was great. It's going to ruin my voice this game, but I think it's great. I think it's great fun. So yeah, thanks for being here. Hope you have a great rest of your day, Camploy. Hope you feel better soon, man. You can do it. And make sure to be comfy. Be comfy, chat. Nice and warm and comfy. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. And I'm not sure what to play tomorrow. We could do more. We could do some more Nightica. We could do some more. We could try another run. See if we do not, you know, abandon the Kampa. Or we could do, you know, Cyberpunk. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let me know what you want to see. Anyways, I'm going. Have a great rest of your day and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.